Good evening, everybody. This is
Good evening.
our Order of the Strict scenes, and tonight we intend to finish No Cure for the Paladin Blues. I think we can do it. We just need to barrel down and focus.
Yep.
Indeed.
Making me focus is like making a fish. Oh, hey, a fish.
What if I cast Mind Charge on you?
I don't know what that is, but I feel like we're immediately getting into the weeds.
Persona.
Okay, it's been a while, but yeah.
This is great.
Oh.
No, really. Fantastic. We have been searching up and down one of the biggest cities in the world for weeks, and we still haven't found a replacement wizard for the Linear Guild.
Are you sure we need one? The new members we already recruited are pretty strong.
You might say that they are the core members and effectively the only three that actually matter.
Oh, okay.
Sabine, honey, I've already invested a lot of time and energy into this evil opposites theme. I'm not about to rock the boat now. We need a wizard or sorcerer or something to square off against the elf chicken that follows my idiot brother Ellen.
Behold, a warlock. Get out. Nobody wants you. Shoot.
This isn't 5th edition. We don't screw around with warlocks here.
Well, then I still say we should try that magic school up on the hill. They must have hundreds of apprentices. I bet some of them are really evil.
Seems reasonable.
Hello? Evil opposite theme? I'm not seeing it.
Well,
This goatee isn't just for show, you know.
the elf dude is old and highly skilled in magic, and an apprentice would be young and barely competent. So they're opposites.
Fascinating, Sabine. So now we're skillfully combating the prowess with all fascinating, Sabine. So that was the name of an NPC in one of these games. Fascinating, Sabine. So now we're skillfully combating their prowess with awe and aptitude? Explain to me how that could possibly be a good idea, without using the phrase...
Seem to be different than your usual plan.
false sense of security.
Basically, because we're desperate. We need to get this show on the road. Fast.
Oh, really? Please explain why we're suddenly in a hurry.
4 words. Out of fudge ripple.
Oh, little ice cream friends. Thog Delay's boredom-driven rampage only for you.
God.
So,
It's amazing how they managed to keep the wreckage on only that side of the room.
So, a wizard school, you say? Lead on.
Pray to my dark fiendish overlords that it doesn't learn we're out of sprinkles. I hope that I'm still keeping good with the...
Oh yeah, that's
Seems legit.
Good.
What is this? The Shining?
Speaking of the Shining,
Who wants to play the hog-headed
let's
guy?
have Shiny play the guy with the pig
perfect.
head.
Oh yeah, am I playing Gary Bort or whatever?
No, you're playing. I think
Pig-head man.
maybe he's the snake parody. I don't know.
I do not have a British accent. Somebody else will have to take Harry Potter.
Let's go with
me. I'm so sad about this.
His default accent is hard for me to. I only know it isn't a British accent because I've known he's Australian for years.
Okay, let's
Somewhere
see.
somebody's probably insulted. Hopefully not here though.
So the warthog.
I shall put aside my feelings and voice this character.
A warthog.
Yeah, that's fair.
Of course it is.
So okay, I think Shiny's the pig, and Penty is this parody.
Yes. I think you definitely find someone to fill your vacant position here at the Warthog School of Wizardry and Sorcery.
You have a program for sorcerers. Strange.
It's an associate's degree.
Ah,
Cracks.
Let me introduce you to the star pupil, the famous Larry Gardner.
Hello, Governor.
okay, Larry. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, let's
Thank you.
see. I'm a precocious youth who manages to regularly trounce wizards with far more skill, experience, and emotional maturity than myself.
That sounds promising.
I have only token respect for the rules, which is okay because all of my so-called authority figures regularly bend, break, or simply forget about the laws in order to accommodate my latest adventure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is good, because whatever odd occurrence or random event is happening in the area, it always directly relates to me and my past. Always.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to pass, Larry. Thanks for coming down. You seem to have main character of a now problematic book series syndrome.
What? But I'm the best. Everything always goes my way.
It's not that simple. You see, kids, when it comes to being antagonists, we must be more Anne when you're clearly pro. We're just not interested.
Then you're villains? Practitioners of the dark arts? I will stop you from my badly mangled Latin and questionable logic.
We don't have time for this. Fog.
Stop us, big Gaius. Little man talk funny.
Sorry about the miss.
Don't be. I've been waiting to do that for years. 6 years. They
I know
deserve
God.
better. They deserve so much better.
Mort hogs.
Okay, I know that this is obviously this is a meta joke on Harry Potter, but like they clearly drew this kid as like 11-year-old Harry Potter. So was he
Which
in
is
the school
probably the
since he
most
was
popularly
4?
recognizable one.
That's true, but like was he in this program since he was like 5?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe he's supposed to be a short teenager. I guess it would make sense if he was 17 and 11.
Reminds me of a Billy and
Shit, when
Mandy.
was-
This reminds me of a Grand Adventures of Billy and Mandy joke where, for
Mhm.
some reason,
Yeah.
their Harry Potter parody aged in real time, while Billy and Mandy just seem to not
Didn't.
grasp the idea of aging.
That
Anyway,
was
let's get to the
exact-
next comic.
Different kinds of animation. I love that shit.
My patience swearing Finn. That's 40 candidates, and you've showed me, and they've all sucked.
Yeah, maybe showing you the Neil Gaiman kid was not a good idea. I think you'll really like the next one, though. We call him the one who must not be named. I'm
Another
just
one.
getting. I'm just getting all the problematic people out of the way today.
Oh, okay.
Another one? Good gods, man, that's 11 so far who must not be named. Not to mention the 4 who must not be looked at, the 2 who must not be spoken to, and the 1 who must not be toilet trained.
Thog got to use a mop.
You
Good for
bring
you,
me
Fog,
one
buddy.
more brat who's too trendy to have a name. I'll feed you your own dust. And that includes the more film wizards formerly known as losers, too.
Of course. This is one of my best students. His name is Pompey.
Well, it's a dumb name, but at least it is a name. Give me the hard sell, kid.
I'm a wizard specialist in conjuration. I chose my bard skills as evocation and enchantment.
Schools and can you make him sound a little bit more like a kid? Just so that...
I mean, I'm not really sure how I do that, considering my voice is already weirdly high anyways, but...
Just do your best. Acting. Think acting.
Maybe just anything that makes him sound different than me. That's the goal here.
Okay. Dang it, I'm
sorry.
Really drawing a blank here, sorry.
It's okay. Just take your time, bud.
It's really kind of throwing me here, as it's hard to think up a way that's very notably distinct from V, because my V has ended up being largely working off of my own voice.
I mean, you're good at making sounding Eugene sound different. And maybe we need an angle for you. Like, what's a good angle?
Speak with a lisp.
Sure.
Hello, sir.
I don't know how to do that.
Squeaky.
I'm focusing on conjuration, and I chose evocation and enchantment as my bardic skills.
We can't break the rules for the linear guild.
No. I'm basically robbing the teenage kid from the fucking McDonald's parody in The Simpsons anyway.
I'm a wizard specialist in conjuration. I chose as my bard skills evocation and enchantment.
Good. I'm pretty sure the elf uses both of those.
Did you say elf? I hate elves. Stupid, oppressive kinsmen. They should all die painfully.
Kinsmen? Please do not tell me you're not some new evil elf subrace.
No, not an evil elf. I'm an evil half elf.
Interesting. Guild huddle, guys. I don't know. It's kind of weak, but I guess it qualifies as an evil opposite.
Their scheme is certainly appropriate.
Okay, kid. You're in. Welcome to the... Oh, sorry. I skipped Penty's line.
Huddles are fun.
Okay, kid. You're in. Welcome to the Linear Guild.
Hi. Hi.
I'm your boss, Nail. The green idiot is Fog, and the chick is Sabine.
Well, hello there, gorgeous. I think I might just be the man for you.
Hey, a clearly established gender identity and sexuality. He is an evil opposite. Now get away from my woman ear, boy.
I love that half elf is just one ear that's an elf ear, and that's it.
Yeah, ear boy. Only half of his head is elf.
Basically, it's just like being human, only instead of getting to choose a feat, we all get some crappy skill and save bonuses. Oh, and instead of getting a ton of extra skill points, we get low light vision.
Wow. No wonder you've turned to a life of crime.
Thog feels little man's pain. Thog's racial ability is also below par.
Okay, Pompey. The rest of the new recruits are waiting at the inn. We'll head over there and get started.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what sort of evil mission upon which will we be embarking?
As fate would have it, my almost identical twin brother is a member of a team of goody two-shoes adventurers who got lucky and defeated us. We're going to hunt them down and kill them, painfully.
Well, I sure love killing, and painful killing is one of my 5 most favorite kinds of killing.
Yeah, you're gonna fit in just fine, kid.
So how do you plan to defeat them?
Suffice to say that I have devised a plan that truly showcased my masterful tactical abilities. How to kill my
So what
brother?
kind of intelligence modifier are you working with? Maybe you lost the past fight for a reason?
I think my intelligence modifier is high, but like Ellen, my wisdom modifier is subpar. I mean, I am a genius. I am a genius.
Yep.
If you're a genius, why did you go to the Wile E. Coyote School of Planning and Drafting?
The only reason that none of the plans work is because it's part of the structure of the show. But anyway, how to kill my brother? Sabine, scissors, not silver or cold iron.
Thank you,
Anvil,
sweetie.
standard. Kill zone, naive idiot. Ooh, food, free
Free
iron
iron ration.
rations, bait. Me, catapult, high tension release string. Likelihood of fog getting hit with an angle. 84% acceptable. Likelihood of nail getting hit with an anvil. 3% needs work. Fog, sugar to be consumed by fog. Rocket
That
ship,
explains a lot.
kill zone. A to-do list. Write to Acme. Waterproof
Yep.
cloak. Race tumble rank. Find a new fighter for afterwards.
Aw.
Prepared by Nail, super genius. You know,
Well, at least he's humble.
I might not need to find a new fighter. I just need to remember to make sure he keeps raging. But what were you gonna say,
Like-
F?
I was saying, I just said, thanks, sweetie. Because the scissors
So the scissors
are not
yeah.
silver or cold iron. He thought about it.
You'll love the other new members. One is a Hey Greynout, wait up! Greenhilt, my brother and his stooges are here. We're not ready. We didn't even find an anvil. Okay, Celine, shift to your fiend form. Fog, ready your axe. Pompeii cast.
Oh shit!
Sorry. Okay, I thought yeah, sorry. Someone
I
else
forgot about this.
who wants to play Azurite teenager. I think she's an Azurite teenager.
Who's playing Roy's sister?
I'm playing Julia.
Got it. Azurite teenager.
I assume she's Azurite
If there are no
because
other
she has
takers,
blue
I can.
hair, and
Yeah.
looks Asian.
I mean, I can just take her since
Sure.
there doesn't seem to be other takers.
All right. So also say the line that I shouldn't have said. Top left.
Hey, Greenhill, wait up! Also, my voice is a little scratchy. My apologies.
It's all right.
Greenhill, I said wait up.
Well, hurry up. I'm late for Necromancy 101. Gods, did you see the outfit Sandra is wearing today?
I know. I would never be caught dead in Planet's wizard robe. God.
That is not Roy Greenhilt.
Maybe it really is him, and he's just wearing one of those magic belts that change gender?
Don't be dense, honey. That would be pointless and self-indulgent and problematic.
I guess you're right.
Thog found that side plot to be, at least a bit funny.
Thank you, Fog.
Wait. So the guys you are out to beat include the brother of Julia Greenhill, the most popular girl in school. Weird. It's like evil serendipity.
Hey, I think you're onto something. Fate has dropped the winning move right into our laps, my newest lackey. Get the old plan. We're going to set a trap for the Order of the Stick, and we'll use Roy's sister as the perfect bait.
Mm.
The new plan will still involve rocket skates.
Yay!
I love Fog so much.
Did nobody
Everybody does.
here take a sensible planning lesson? once in their entire lives.
Like blah 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 blah
boys,
blah blah boys.
blah, 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 blah,
And
once,
Rocket
blah, can't
skates,
you get it at
go!
this point, blah.
I do think it's kind of a cliche joke that teenage girls have nothing worthwhile to say. That's kind of the suffix of the
Yeah,
subtext of the blah 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 joke, but like
unfortunate. I mean, that being said, I guess what they were talking about before is kind of irrelevant considering rocket skates.
mhm. What? What the hell? Get your hands off me, you ugly creep, or I'll make sure you regret it.
Thug not scared. Nail gave Thug booster shot against cooties.
Hello, Miss Greenhilt. My name is Nail, and I'd like to welcome. Hey, you with the ear. Don't I know you from somewhere?
I did ask you out to dinner once per week for 3
Oh,
semesters.
Sad.
oh, no chance of you narrowing it down for me then?
Damn!
Wait. What pay? Did you have some pre-existing reason for aiding us in kidnapping this girl here that you didn't tell us about?
Yes, sir, Mr. Nail. I'm sorry, I should.
Perfect. The Lydia Guild is practically synonymous with taking disproportionate revenge over quasi-imagined slights.
Oh boy!
It even says so on our business cards.
I can feel my coolness plaster dropping just by being in the same room as these dorks.
The second you said coolness factor, it went to 0. I'm not on level with you.
Oh dear, looks like Shiny's got some bugs at the moment. So someone
Uh-oh.
do his boy until he can get it fixed.
Malad.
Anywho,
Let's hope we don't reach Leaky or Durkon soon. What the hell is going
that's
on? What am I doing here anyway? Why, you were the centerpiece in a daring plan to lure your unsuspecting brother Roy into a trap, child. A child? You're like 3 years older than me, Blondie. 5, actually. Not that it matters in the least.
Wait, you're only 21? Jeez, I'm 43. Why the heck am I letting you call me kid?
It's not the years, kid. It's the mileage. Now, as I was saying, my plan. Hey, you know you'd be kind of cute if you shaved off that stupid beard. I'm going to gag you now. I was
Wait,
going to.
the plans make more sense now. You're just an idiot.
Well, I was going to monologue my entire villainous plot to you, but now I guess the readers will have to wait to hear the details.
Oh
Sabine,
man.
Not helping your case there, Dale, sir.
Sabine, find us a lair somewhere we can hold up for 2 to 3 weeks. Somewhere where no one will notice a teenage schoolgirl bound and gagged.
I'll start near the hentai bookstore and work my way out.
Yeah.
Pompeii hit every magic store in the city. Buy up every school you can find with an arcane spell named Sending. Billy, this is your line.
The sending
Got a
line
minute?
hasn't happened yet.
it
I
did.
just
Sending.
said,
Nope.
I didn't
Almost.
hear Savine say sending. What does that spell even do? I didn't hear a
Before
word
that
out of
came
the
up.
F.
I thought
I
that
think,
got it came.
yeah,
I think got it comes
goes.
first, and anyway,
Got
I'll
it?
do.
Didn't
Okay.
even see that.
Sending?
Fair enough.
What does that spell do?
It allows a spellcaster to telepathically contact someone they know personally.
Right, my minion, and it's how we're going to dangle our lovely bait. Within a few weeks, I
Wow.
will have my sweet revenge on my brother, and the rest of the Order of the Stick will be dead.
Wait, so now we're not killing Ellen?
Oh no, my darling, that would be over far too quickly.
Then what was the point of the blueprints of how you were going to kill your idiot brother?
I was going to exploit the wily, the coyote rules. He wouldn't have died from that.
That's true.
I want my brother to suffer for daring to oppose me, suffer the most exquisitely torturous way possible.
Celine Dion, live in concert.
No, Fog. I'm still civilized.
Somebody somewhere is probably offended. Hopefully not here.
And
I don't know what Celine Dion is.
She's a performer from way back in the 2000s. I believe.
Okay.
Retro.
Okay. So
now I'm offended
obviously we
because
want
I said
a
that.
non-shiny character to play these random goblins.
Okay. Who wants to play Kodrog the Slayer and who wants to play Jim? I would take Jim.
Hello, readers of the Order of the Stick. My name is Kodrog the Slayer, and this is my buddy Jim.
Hey.
This was supposed to be the main characters answering your letters for the holidays. They seem to be indisposed for the time being, and we were a more efficient stand-in than them.
Than more.
Than more Linear Guild.
Because we work cheap.
Right. Anyway, so let's get to some reader letters.
Dear Haley, why don't you just tell Ellen how you feel? You two would be cute together.
True.
Well, I can't really answer this question, but I can say with confidence that Haley is one smoking hot human chick.
Yeah. You know, I can't get past the lack of fangs. She doesn't do it for me.
Are you kidding? I don't care how small her teeth are. I would totally hit that.
Only if your attack roll exceeded her armor class.
It's an expression, dumbass.
Oh.
Moving on.
Peggy,
this one lighter.
You do this one.
Okay. What is that thing in the shadows that hangs around with the villains?
I totally know the answer to this one.
Oh man, don't do this.
I got a good peek under the umbrella while we were in the tower. It turns out the thing in the darkness is actually...
Excellent timing, sir. You certainly prevented those two from revealing the dread truth.
Prevented who from what now? I just wanted those giant cards to stop blocking my view.
I love him.
What's your passive perception?
This is the last time.
I built for int, not whiz.
You're a sorcerer! Why are you built for intelligence?
Okay,
He's
maybe
a clever sorcerer.
Maybe I biffed that joke. Whatever.
No. He's an int and charisma caster. Screw you.
So
I'm a little dead for that.
God damn it.
Who's gonna briefly?
What happened?
Durkon
I think is a decent Durkon sub when we don't have shiny. This is largely
I
because
cannot do that voice.
we do unaired streams of the books that you have to buy, and you should buy. They're good books. I especially recommend Start of Darkness and Origin of PCs.
What?
Wow!
Okay, I can
Azure
do my...
City! This view is amazing.
Are you just about done?
Huh?
I be a healer, not a footstool.
Oh, sorry, Durkon.
Comfort.
Did you know that Azure City is the largest trading point in the Sovereign Lands? Thousands of ships come from all over the world to barter for fine sovereign goods, like silk, spices, and video games, despite this being very jarring with the setting.
Oh boy, video
What's
game!
a video
Everybody's
game,
favorite.
Ellen?
The average temperature is for this season is 63 degrees Fahrenheit, and with the average yearly participation of 26.43 inches. And they use Imperial because they're an empire, technically.
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a successful bardic knowledge check.
Hey, Roy, I saw a lot of cool merchants when Nico was dragging us through the streets in chains. Do you think we'll get time to visit some of them?
Yes, Ellen, I'm sure we'll have a chance to nip out and do some antiquing right between our trial and our execution.
Oh boy.
Gee, I think somebody needs protection from negativity.
Excuse me for not having the most optimistic outlook right this moment. We've been dragged across half the continent by the Paladin Miko, led through a city in chains, and locked up in this foreign prison. All so we can defend ourselves on some ridiculous trumped-up charge that we don't understand. Naturally, we seem to be considered guilty until proven innocent, which won't happen if this Shoujo guy is as closed-minded as just mental as his servant is. So the likelihood is strong that before much longer we're all going to be executed. Permanently.
All right. Then I guess I only have one question. Would it be okay to compliment you on working the plot recap so smoothly into your angry monologue?
Sure, go right ahead. I'm sure it'll work out very well for you.
Man, I'm so
Both
glad that
me-
Roy worked the plot recap into his angry monologue.
both
Evade,
me and my
evade!
voice
The angry
actress-
fighter's
Well.
opportunity attacks.
Both me and my voice actress sure know a lot about recapping. Okay.
I guess I guess I can do this extra. I think if that's fine.
Sure.
Okay. Hello, I have your dinner. And that's
Belcar.
yep.
Oh, congratulations. I suppose you want XP for that? Ah, this is disgusting. I can't eat this. I'd go into a culinary shock.
Sorry. Everyone gets the same gruel, samurai's orders.
So is there a reason you dumped me into this pit instead of one of the nice barred cells I saw on the way in here?
I wouldn't know. I'm just a guard. But the samurai did give us instructions on how to accommodate you prisoners. The dwarf and the 2 human men in one cell, the elf and thief in another, and the halfling alone. She said you specifically asked for it. Something about emotional duress.
Cute.
That's why we put your friend in the anti-magic cell block and you here in solitary.
Great. Well, you tell that self-righteous bump. Wait. You just implied that this cell is not in the anti-magic block.
Well, true, but the samurai said you weren't a spellcaster.
And naturally, you confiscated all of my magic items and locked them up somewhere.
Of course.
But speaking hypothetically, if I had managed to conceal my ring of jumping someplace on my body that I was reasonably certain no one would search, it would still function in this dark pit.
Well, I suppose that's...
Let's see. I'm alone, wounded, and barely armed in a foreign land, trapped in a massive fortress swarming with nameless, hostile human sentries.
Oh, wait.
It's like my birthday came early, only instead of birthday cake, there are dead humans. Well, or dead humans, at any rate.
It does seem like Belcar was just asking the DM directly for that.
Yeah.
You're back!
Yeah.
Shiny! Yay! Luckily,
Shiny?
you only missed 2 Durkon lines.
In
I
one
am so
panel.
sorry.
It's all right, man.
It's
It's all right.
Shiny. Sometimes stuff
Bugs
like
happen.
this happens. I'm
Yeah.
just glad we
Well, now we have to. Well, now
We got
no.
you
Now
back.
well, now Penty has to cough and then transition to the voice to Shinies at some point, I guess.
I'm just glad we got you back before
Yeah.
Shoujo's introduction. Hey,
Okay.
Haley.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. That was why I was trying to move as fast as possible to get all that sorted
Alright.
in the background.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Hey, Haley. How's the open locks check going over there? Any luck?
President Gypsy. Hicks tip there, Egypt, Princeton.
Whatever you say.
That doesn't sound promising. And kind of sounds like there might be a few slurs in there, but it's a slur that a lot of people don't even know is a slur, so I don't
It's not.
even think it
There
counts.
aren't any. Don't worry.
What I'm saying is
Oh, as in
G
what the
slur.
scrambled text looks like.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah,
Anyway, go
there's
on.
no slur in the actual translation. That was just it.
Okay.
It just scrambled, unfortunately.
What the hell do you mean by this?
Okay. Let's.
Yeah, let's not go into this.
Okay.
Indeed, Miss Starshine has already taken 20 on this lock to no avail.
Ah, this line.
Well, maybe I can help her out with a little musical assistance. Pick, pick the praise and locked door.
I do not believe
Oh,
that your
right.
song is effective.
That's a lot of consonants.
Gipser is a good way to get around the problem. Good job, F.
That's how it's spelled.
Oh,
Gipser.
yeah, but I think you pronounced the G a different
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
way
I'm sorry about
before.
early.
No, that's not your fault.
I understand.
Yeah. Now I
see
get
it now.
Yeah.
We may continue.
Okay. Go on.
Your bardic music is a supernatural effect, just as I am unable to evoke even the.
Did Billy get cut off for anyone else, or is it on me? No, it's me, isn't it? Well, I know what I gotta do.
Oh.
Okay. I think yes, it was me. Okay. I did not hear that line, so I'm pretty sure the stream didn't. So repeat the line about.
Yeah. The stream's
What
gone.
stream?
Also.
There is no stream, so I don't have the lines to use.
Well, okay.
Clearly some shit hit the fan while my internet was dipping along with Rhyme's internet dipping.
Whatever bugs affected me is now affecting you, apparently.
You know, Shiny, I don't know what happened over there. I assumed that there was like a wasp or something. Please get your wasps out of Rhyme's internet router. While my internet was
Okay.
Okay,
Get
the stream is
the
back.
stream
The
back up.
stream's back.
I mean, you're not
It is?
Those
far.
beans that jam the Wi-Fi.
Not back yet.
Okay.
Uh,
So, unfortunately, this will mean there will be a few seconds of echoing, but it means that I don't need to start over the stream again awkwardly. So let us continue.
There is
What
no
stream?
stream here.
Oh,
It's
stream.
the video is
On
not on.
Discord.
okay.
Sorry.
I didn't understand that. I was checking the YouTube stream.
It's okay.
Luckily,
The
the
OBS
YouTube
stream. Yes,
stream
the
is
Discord
fine.
stream is what's down.
There you go.
Oh, good.
Okay, we now we have to your bardic music and go back from there.
Your bardic
They watch
music is a supernatural effect, just as I am unable to invoke even the simplest of cantrips in these thrice damned anti-magic field, so too will your song remain ineffective while in that cell. Although perhaps a more mundane method might succeed in bolstering our sagging confidence.
Huh?
I love
What do you
that
mean?
they thought of this.
I heard, huh? I didn't hear the rest of that line.
Huh? What do you mean?
Try simply speaking to Miss Starshine, Ellen. Tell her how much faith you have in her rogue abilities.
Oh, okay. So, Haley, I just wanted to say how much we're all counting on you. We really don't want to go to the trial, so we really need to get out of the scum jail, like, right away.
Exter or dip numbers exp.
And
say so.
even though that lock is really, really hard, lock is like really, really hard, I know you can do it. You can do anything because you're smart and sneaky and good at stuff.
Wolf to see Pentabird.
And I believe in you. Click.
Click.
Woo! Haley, you did it.
Sifil epej sid gibib ibhikix.
Love makes the world go round and has been known to provide a +2 circumstance bonus to certain skill checks.
I was going to ask how we were doing the Haley translations on this
Oh yeah,
episode.
right.
Are we doing these per panel or at the end of the stream?
Per panel, we just kind of forgot. But last time it was "Come on, baby, open for mommy." But the other one, the next one was the first one here was as "You stupid lock, open. Why won't you open?" And then her second line is "Going to kill you." And then
lock.
Hate amazing quality locks. And then G, thanks. No pressure there. And
no
then
pressure.
Damn it, open. And then her last line in the strip: I am totally in love with you.
Aww.
Meanwhile, I didn't think this would be a good idea, lad. If we escape and get caught, things would be much worse for Oils.
Look, it's not like we're escaping to go on a killing spree. We're just gonna sneak out of the prison and go home. Not that it matters, since you probably won't help us anyway. Just like the fight against Miko, I guess. Both fights, actually.
I did help you the second time, you bam. I healed you, didn't I?
You bam.
Yeah, but you didn't actually attack Miko at all, and when she didn't chain you up as a result, you didn't manage to set us free.
War's bloated liver, boy. Don't you understand? My god wants me to be here, in this place, and talk to this shoujo guy. I just know it. I can't go against Thor's will, even for ye.
Well then, stay in the cell while the rest of us escape, because me? I've had more than enough of this plotline.
I believe in you.
Which one? The plot line of being here, or the plot line of these two being in love because it's cute? And if it's that one, you're rude, sir.
I said I believe in you already.
Oh. I didn't hear it the first.
Okay, gang, we're going to subdue the guard outside without killing them. First priority is to find our stuff so we can properly defend ourselves. Then I guess we should find Belcar and spring him.
Do we have to?
I'm not going to let him be executed by Shoujo. I owe him that much for helping to defeat Zycon. And I'm not going to take the chance that he's released into the world without my supervision. I owe that to everyone else everywhere. Now, come on. The Jailbreak Express is leaving the station. All aboard that's coming aboard.
Lad, didn't you do this? I can't help feeling you regret it.
Regret? The only regret I'm going to have is not seeing the look on Miko's face when she finds out we escaped.
I feel like there's something I'm not going to regret. Anyway. Ahmed, mix.
Translate.
Mix. Yeah,
she didn't fail her listen check.
Ahmed, Remjvix. Vicky.
Are we doing it panel by panel again?
I guess so. Wait, listen. Back in the cells. Back.
Are we doing it panel by panel? I thought we were doing page by page. My bad.
Well, sometimes we'll go panel.
F? We just need to decide which one.
We have been incredibly inconsistent.
Yeah.
I love casting spells.
I think I'll stick with.
End of the page.
Yeah, end of the page. I think that flows flows a little better.
Let's just try to remember that rule.
Yeah.
I will also try to remember.
Did I do it again or?
I don't.
You're good.
Yeah, I think I missed the Miko line. Yeah.
Okay. Lord Shoujo has. What was that noise? Were those the cell doors? You were trying to escape.
What? That's silly. How can we possibly escape when these doors are securely locked?
Agreed.
Did I say securely locked? I meant...
Honorless pig! I knew you were plotting to escape. Luckily, there is still one of you whose word I trust.
Your definition
Durkon,
of honor is not the only one.
Durkon, I know you would not lie to me. Were they trying to flee?
Well, see, I can swear on Thor's beard that the five of us never left our cells.
Then what of the cell doors? How did they become unlocked?
You're right, lass, I can't lie to you.
No.
Was a mechanical defect.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
A mechanical? Oh, very well then. I suppose you were not trying to escape after all. Either way, I have been sent to collect you. Lord Shoujo has now requested your immediate presence. We will gather the halfling on the way.
Mechanical defect?
I don't know, I couldn't near be picked by a rogue as a pretty major defect, aye?
Yeah, you'd think
True.
they would spring for magical locks given the quality,
Yeah.
the caliber of
Well,
adventurers.
that's the thing, though. This is the
They can't use
anti-magic
magical locks.
cells.
Yeah,
They
that's
a good
can't.
point. Puzzle locks.
Okay, Hinjo. I forgot that I don't know I forgot who we cast as Hinjo.
I don't think we
I
ever
don't
did.
know who this is.
I think it was Beanie first go. So
Oh,
do we want
I
to
can
use
take it.
transitive? Yeah, I think that'll give everyone an Azure City Paladin.
Okay. And so he said, wrecked him. I darn near killed him. And that's the story of how I became.
That's hilarious.
Hinjo,
This
stop!
is Hyatt. Got it.
Hinjo, stop fraternizing with the prisoners. They are filthy, honorless criminals and are beneath you.
Uh-oh. We better be quiet or the teacher here is going to keep us after school. God.
Wait, so you, a fellow paladin of the Sapphire Guard, don't like Miko either?
Dude, let's just say there's a reason Miko gets picked for long missions in foreign countries, which keep her away from home for months at a time. What, you didn't think all paladins were like her, did you?
Your foul little henchman is in here.
Oh, this doesn't bode well.
By the 12 gods! He has escaped! Hinjo,
Shit.
take the rest of the guards and escort the prisoners directly to Lord Shoujo's audience chamber.
Yes.
Do not tell them any more amusing anecdotes along the way.
God. Yes, ma'am.
I am going to track down that halfling personally.
Do you really think you'll be able to find him, Miko?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't
Oh,
believe,
sorry, I failed my spot check. What? Oh, shit, that's a big arrow.
I can't believe we're finally going to meet Lord Shoujo. This is so exciting.
I'm not exactly looking forward to it, Ellen.
Aren't you at least curious, though? Don't you really wonder what he's really like?
I suppose, but I'm more worried about what he'll do to us than about what he looks like.
I wonder if he's tall, like a big, tall paladin guy in shiny armor.
Maybe, I don't really know.
Or maybe he's like a wizard with flowing power all around him and a big staff. Do you think he's a wizard?
I don't know.
Ooh, do you think he might be a half-orc?
I don't know.
Or how about a half-elf? Do you think he's a half-orc, half-elf?
Probably not. Everyone else here is human. But whatever, I don't know.
Do you think he has an eye patch? Do you think he's a halfling? Do you think he's a woman? I'm
He's
very
a woman.
open-minded about this. Do you think he's a
Damn!
vampire? Do you think he's a horse?
God damn it, Alan, shut up!
He's a robot?
Yes, yes, Ellen, that's exactly what I think. I think Lord Shoto is a robot. An angry robot with laser beam eyes and crushing titanium claws
Oh my
sent
God.
from the future to punish us in the past. Now, could you just shut up for one moment while I try to think of what I'm going to say?
And
Mache.
All right. I did not recognize my character. Forgive me. Ordered stick. I present before you the venerable Lord Shojo, ruler of Azure City. Lord Shojo, ruler of Azure. Whatever.
I don't think the mic picked out your snoring, Shiny.
You asked what?
It did on my end.
it did on my end too. Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
hear
Maybe I
it.
just need to. You
Little
know,
rumbles.
Shiny's at mass volume. I don't know. I'll just take your
Hard
word
down.
for it that he's snoring.
Yeah.
Who wants to be the cat?
Rhymebeat has minimized their application. Sit tight. There it
Who wants
goes.
to be the cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
Well,
meowed
boy,
too, but okay.
your guess was totally wrong.
Congratulations, young paladins. You have.
No, your lordship, no. These aren't the new first level paladins. These are the people that Nico brought back.
Oh, right. Terrible business there about that gate.
Yep, the gate.
You stand accused of weakening the very fabric of the universe in which we live. Your trial shall thus commence immediately to determine if you are guilty or innocent. Should you be found guilty,
Excuse me, sir. My name is Roy Greenhilt. This is all very interesting, but I'm just wondering, who the hell are you people to come up from the south into our lands and capture us? Who gave you that right?
a good question. Allow me to consult my legal advisor.
Oh,
Mr.
God.
Scruffy, what gives that sapphire guard the right to cross national borders in pursuit of those who threaten existence?
I think is it
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
Just
yes,
whoever gets
Mr.
done
Scruffy
first.
reminds me that the Sapphire God has been given the holy powers by the 12 gods of the south to protect the gates. And since the gods are not limited in their jurisdiction, neither are we. However,
Aren't they
Mr.
not
Lord
themselves
Shoto,
limited?
aren't they specifically the Southern gods?
Also, even if they weren't limited in regional worship, as we do not worship them, they have no divine authority over us.
However, Mr. Scruffy goes on to point out that while yes, Lord Shoujo, that's me, is also the secular leader of Azure City, his post as Sapphire Commander is separate and unrelated. He has had you captured strictly on the authority of the gods, not on behalf of his beloved city.
Huh? I'm sorry, I'm having trouble processing that answer on account of it being dispensed by a friggin' house cat. Intro, please tell me this is what poses for a joke among paladins. We're not really going to have our fate decided by this guy, are we?
No. Lord Shojo will be managing the trial, but he will not be rendering the verdict.
Phew.
For that, our clerics have summoned a being of pure law and good from the upper planes to render judgment. I am
Billy.
so sorry.
Vengeance shall be brought upon the guilty. There shall be no excuse. A cleansing fire will burn them.
Yeah, on second thought, is it too late to go with the old guy in the cab?
Guards, summon the holy kitty litter. Mr. Scruffy demands pooksies.
Yeah.
Brother, if I could change it, I would. Okay, so the trial's going to commence shortly once the last members of the court arrive.
Last members?
Mr. Jones, an associate for your prosecution, Your Honor.
Of course. The recurring lawyers. I should have recognized their foul stench when we were brought inside.
Oh, good. I
Hey,
thought that smell was Durkon again. You.
hey, how come your name gets to be first?
Alphabetical order.
Shouldn't it be Associate and Mr. Jones then?
Hey, your side gets both lawyers? Shouldn't we get one of them? Or at least part of one of them?
Back stuff.
I'm sorry, but we contacted Mr. Jones and Mr. Rodriguez shortly after Migo was dispatched. They're the best lawyers around.
They're the only lawyers around!
Why do you think we got a hold of them?
Mr. Scruffy thought you boys weren't going to make it. You can assure your feline that your court date was never in real jeopardy.
Oh my god, you have a kitty! Nobody told me I would have got here sooner!
This is a troubling development. I was already concerned about our ability to eloquently present our defense before this court of law. But now we must defend ourselves against two highly skilled legal professionals.
Kitty, kitty! Hello, kitty, kitty! Hello! Hi!
One highly skilled legal professional and one man in a very expensive suit.
Oh. Now, hold on. Give Lord Sojo some credit here. When we contacted Mr. Jones, our clerics also sent out a multi-planar call for a defense counsel. We didn't really get much response at first, but eventually managed to find someone. You know. Now, she's not technically a lawyer yet, but she is going back to night school, part-time, get her degree.
Oh,
Eventually.
fantastic. This trial can't get any worse. The judge is insane, the jury is merciless, the prosecution is cutthroat, and now our defense is a wet behind the ears law student. Our lives are on the line, and we're being represented by a friggin' paralegal.
Frickin' para-elemental, actually.
Hey, it's this gal.
Celia? But why? How did you get here?
I flew. These wings aren't just for show, you know. I can't believe it.
Huh?
You're our lawyer?
Our Crixicon.
But I thought you put your career on hold to spend more time with your family and your boyfriend. Yeah, well, that didn't work out so hot. After I dropped your brother and the half-orc off in prison, decided to fly right to my boyfriend's to surprise him. I thought it would be romantic. Of course, I was the one who got surprised when he walked into that jerk slipping the wood to some druid hussy. God, how could you?
Baby, it's not what it looks
hussy.
like.
Dryad hussy, not druid.
Sorry.
I hope me taking that voice doesn't eventually cause problems, but I just wanted to read it because it's stupid.
I think
don't
he's
worry,
a
this
one-off.
is a bit. Yeah, this is a bit
Okay.
dry.
Okay, good.
Aye, them leafy tree-hugging wankers have broken many homes.
So I moved back
And that's
in with
before we
Mom
even
and
start talking
Dad,
about the trees.
and when I couldn't stand them for one more minute, I decided to go back to law school.
Durkon, I think the problem is that they're not hugging trees.
Yeah.
I did want to get to Dottie.
Okay.
I've been studying law Sorry, that was Ellen. I've been studying law ever since. So when I heard the call, I knew that I owed you guys for saving me from the Linear Guild. So I'm here to defend you.
Ellen,
Well,
law student.
I, for one, am thrilled to see you. This may be the first thing to go right in this whole trial.
It's good to see you guys too. I was worried you were inside the castle when it blew up.
I actually feel kind of bad that your first big case is going to be such a failure.
Actually, you guys have a better case than you might realize. You're basically all decently heroic adventurers, aside from the halfling.
Basically all.
Uh, As I see it,
She
you were
barely
in the
met him.
dungeon to defeat an evil usurper and got a little carried away with making sure his plans were stopped. Plus, the best part is that you looks like you managed to ditch that obnoxious halfling before you got arrested. Could you imagine this trial if we had that albatross around our neck? Ah, talk about your unsympathetic defendants. No, you guys really did yourselves a favor losing him.
About
Ooh,
that?
awkward.
What Haley said this strip was fantastic.
Okay, I was wondering. Thank you. Good job, Ed.
I somehow
Maybe refrain from making it sound like you're summoning demons within a court of this type of law.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Wait.
good. I can briefly get my lunch while we're in this side plot.
Okay.
Sure.
Hiding in a storeroom, halfling? Come out here and face me.
An interesting proposal. Please, allow me to consider it. No.
Coward!
I prefer the term still alive. See, you've already beaten me in a toe-to-toe fight, so why should I take that risk? Not when I have high ranks and hide and move silently, and I know that spot and listen aren't paladin class skills. I think I'm a lot better off just sniping at you from the shadows for now, wearing down your hit points so I can take you down early. Easily. And early.
Fool!
I'm a man with schedule.
Fool! I can heal my wounds with the blessings of the gods.
Sure, I know. But you don't have unlimited usage. You'll run out eventually.
Except you're going to run out of daggers eventually, too.
You would think that, but the paladins have a lot of daggers for some reason in their storage.
There are dozens of paladins and clerics in this place that can heal me. You cannot beat me by attrition.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought what we were doing here was personal. Between you and me. You know, a matter of honor.
Honor? You don't know the meaning of the word.
Then show me. Show me by not getting healed by anyone else.
I've got you very well. I've got you now. Smite evil!
Sploosh.
Bloosh.
What is this? Sake?
Yep, found a big few jugs of it in here.
Why soak me with rice wine? To humiliate me?
Only because halflings are good at throwing things that are other than daggers.
Mm.
It's as true today as when I started adventuring. When in doubt, set a motherfucker on fire.
How strong is the sake?
It was pretty fucking good.
100 proof, aren't we?
Yeah, it's at least 50% ABV.
It was
Oh,
rubbing alcohol derived from sake.
The chair of truth has been prepared. Mr. Jones, you may call your first witness. Thank you, Lord Shojo. The prosecution calls.
Okay, this Oracle. I could do her, but does anyone else want to try? Nope. Okay,
My throat's a little sore from bell carring.
that's fair.
It's okay.
Our divination spells clearly reveal that it was the order of the sick that had.
Solve the whole thing. Well, up till the part where I was killed along with the others.
So then the bland guy touches
Blonde.
the big glowing.
Shiny.
Blonde? Blonde guy touches the big glowing.
Ka, 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 ka. Ka, 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 ka. Ka, ka, beg your ka.
you treacherous avian.
See the extra. Oh wait, I forgot who played this extra. Oh wait,
Was this the old asshole?
I think so.
No.
Dirt farmer?
See the explosion all the way from.
that'll do. Yeah. In my medical opinion, the Order of the Stick suffers from an acute case of...
And then, I'm sorry, I can't go on.
It's okay, sir. Take your time.
And then, he stepped on my tentacle.
Jeez, we're getting clobbered out there. Where did he find these witnesses? I'm sorry, Celia. I thought I had the perfect surprise witness for the defense all lined up. But Banjo is unwilling to compromise his integrity to help us out. He saw what he saw.
Have you considered treating him as a hostile witness? Like, say, by whacking him repeatedly with a blunt object?
God, poor Banjo.
The prosecution, yes.
What?
We arrest. Our case is complete.
But that doesn't even make sense. All you did was, get testimony about how they allegedly blew up a random castle. I'm new at this, but I'm pretty sure that's not enough for a conviction. The charge given was weakening the fabric of the universe. I don't know. Castle blowing up this? You need to link the castle's destruction to something else, or you've got absolutely no case.
I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom, but...
Oh, okay.
I am
Don't think
afraid.
Nico's in this page, at least.
I am afraid I agree, son. Don't you have any more evidence? Well, of course I do, Your Honour, but as you well know, the additional evidence relies on state secrets.
What?
Oh, right. The secret stuff. Well, I guess since I know the secret and our friend from the upper plains knows it, we can just move on to the defense.
You're all insane! You drag us down here in chains so that you can tell us, oh, whoopsie, we can't tell you the basis for the charges against you because you're not in the top secret club?
I'm afraid I have to agree with my client. This is outrageous.
Don't look at me, as your city law clearly stipulates that telling anyone this secret is a criminal offence. You didn't think a lawful good government automatically meant free speech, did you?
Oh,
Oh,
fine.
shit.
Keep your
Oh,
secret,
but I
then.
figured that would be more of a lawful evil thing.
Okay, fine. Keep your secret, then. I move for an immediate dismissal of all charges. Not only did the prosecution fail utterly to connect my clients in any way to the so-called weakening of the fabric of the universe, but my clients are also incapable of receiving a fair trial, since they cannot form any kind of defense against charges that rely on secret voodoo knowledge to even understand. Unless, of course, I need to know the secret handshake to make a motion in court.
Oh no, the secret handshake is for sidebar conferences.
Yes, I concur, Mr. Scruffy. Bringing the perpetrators to justice is more important than keeping the secret.
Oh? Yeah.
Very well, Miss
Yeah.
Celia. In the interest of giving your clients a fair trial, I shall reveal to you the secret forbidden law of the Sapphire God.
Oh
Really?
boy.
Damn, I was kind of hoping for a mistrial, not a bunch of background exposition.
Too bad. It all began at the dawn of time.
Dun, dun, dun!
Ellen!
You activated my trap card, extensive backstory exposition.
Ellen, if you done every time he says something, we're gonna be here for weeks.
Okay, is
At the,
Madre back? Because, is F back?
I don't know. Is that back?
I've
I
not
haven't heard.
heard him announced he's back yet, so.
Okay.
Let me see when his scribbler speaks. He knows this backstory because he's done his own read through for the comic. So we don't strictly need to have him here. What do you guys think?
We could probably start reading the page, okay, or we could wait. I'm okay with either option.
We've let's get going. We can't have too many delays. We had the Discord thing, and
Sure.
there's gonna be lots of talking and exposition here.
at the dawn of time, there was chaos. A formless mass of possible realities tangled together in a big fat pile.
Psst. Do you think this story will take a while? I have to go to the bathroom.
I'm pretty sure you should have thought of that when he began with "At the dawn of time."
Aw,
Yeah.
man.
I'm back.
There we go.
Welcome back.
Well,
You didn't
You
miss
didn't
much.
miss much of the Scribblers.
Good.
from beyond the chaos, the gods arrived. They saw the many possibilities and decided to shape a new world, one of myth and magic. The gods were divided, as they are today, into several pantheons. We know them now by the regions of the world that worship them: Odin, Thor, and the gods of the north. Dragon, tiger, rooster, and the rest of the 12 gods of the south.
That makes sense.
Marduk, Tiamat, and the gods of the west. And finally, Zeus, Ares, and the gods of the east. Oh, the gods of the east? Never heard of them.
Yeah, what kind of name is Zeus, anyways?
Eh? Who's the resident old man dispensing valuable plot points here? You? Don't think so. Shut up. Where was I?
Hmm.
All right. The gods began the project in harmony, but soon arguments began to arise on how this new world should be created. For each facet that the four pantheons agreed upon, there were two they did not.
I think trolls should be hardworking blacksmiths, toiling away underground forging magical weapons.
All right, who's going to do Poseidon?
I don't
Which
recognize
I'm
this
pretty
character.
sure is never going to show up again. But
No,
No.
trolls should
Okay.
be vile. Okay, no, trolls should be vile monsters living on the bridges and harassing goats.
you're both wrong. Trolls should be tiny, wrinkled men, big, poofy heads that are collected by old women. I don't know, gray-skinned
Goats.
aliens or something.
What do you have against goats?
I am just now remembering the shelf in our old house when my sister lived with us and all of the troll dolls she had. So many troll dolls, just staring with their booty little eyes. The
I think
evil
that
little
trolls
eyes.
should be evil internet people that just cause arguments for no reason.
What's an internet?
Does that have anything to do with those video games Ellen mentioned
Yes.
earlier?
You can find them
Anyway,
in the hentai store.
let's
Okay, guys,
let's let the
we've got
let's let
lots
the
of
old man
exposition.
talk.
Yep.
Sorry.
And when the pantheons could not agree, they would simply pull the threads of reality home to manifest their divine will on this new world through sheer force.
Hades, let go!
You let go.
The world took shape, but for every argument, a new snag would develop in the fabric of the world.
Elves should be making toys, not casting spells.
A new snarl in the threads of reality.
Whoever heard of dragons that can't breathe fire?
And the gods, blinded by their petty squabbles, did not see the snarl growing every day, growing more complex, growing more intelligent, growing more hateful.
Mm.
Until the day it struck. Malevolent and powerful, it wanted nothing more than destruction. It slew Apollo and Ares outright in the first round of combat. Then it systematically executed the remainder of the eastern gods. Hades, Poseidon, even gentle Demeter and fair Aphrodite, all of them. Why
All right,
Zeus
Mr.
died
Skull.
last, still wondering what had happened.
The one time anyone referred
Why?
to Zeus as wise.
I
Wait a
guess
minute, you can't.
No, they call
I
him
guess
wise because he says
the
why.
blue-haired and skinned guy was Hades, not Poseidon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I guess
Hades.
so.
Okay.
Wait a minute, you can't kill the gods, that's impossible. For mere mortals like you or I, certainly the friendly dwarf. But the snarl was literally born of deific frustration and hostility. its claws cut through them like daggers through parchment. Some have theorized since that gods were even more vulnerable to the snarl than a mortal of the same level would have been. Then the snarl turned its hungry eyes to the newly minted world below. It rained bloody Armageddon down on the world, devouring each and every soul, from the mightiest dragon to the tiniest of gnats. Nothing escaped it. The gods of the other three pantheons looked on helplessly. They had seen the carnage Zeus' family had suffered. They knew they could not stand against the beast. But with every passing moment, millions of souls cried out in anguish, dying with prayers to impotent gods on their lips.
Hmm.
27 minutes after it revealed its existence, this now had undone creation.
Oh.
The remaining gods hid in the outer plane homes, hoping this now would not discover them. They hid for centuries. But the chief deities met in secret, hatching a plan. They knew that when their beautiful world's life was cut short, all of the many threads of reality that had been woven into it were released. These threads could be used to fight this now on its own terms, and so they pledged to work together to build a new world. This time, the three pantheons would decide in advance who would create which part of the world. Each god would get a turn to create. There would be no fighting, just cooperation and harmony.
Okay, my turn. Ninjas.
What? Hey, y'all agreed on the medieval knights and wizards theme.
So it's my turn. My choice. I say ninja.
Fine.
I loved that.
Well, mostly
Unfortunately for
harmony.
the Pantheons, the Destroyer entity ended up being a speedrunner.
F.
What?
Only 27 minutes? He could do better.
The gods weaved the new world as quickly as they could, but they needn't have hurried. The snarl was a thing born of chaos. It did not understand the pattern of the threads, even as it watched them take form around him. It did not grasp the implicit purpose of the god's creation, to trap it in a prison of manifested reality. As the gods pulled on the last few strands, the new world formed in the same plane of space as the snarl, shunting it into a tiny demi-plane from which it could not free itself. The gods had been clever and built in a planet to exist in multiple coterminous dimensions, thus blocking the only vibrational frequencies the snarl could have used to escape from itself.
He means that the world we live in is merely the padlock on the jailhouse door of reality.
Exactly. The snarl clawed and scraped at its dark prison, but could not break free on its own. In that demi-plane, its divine energy was null, leaving it weakened, split into
How do you
14
like?
shards.
How do you like that, you deicidal maniac? Huh? 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 Now who's so big and tough?
Who do
Don't
we
taunt the
cast as
god-killing
Loki?
abomination.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that Loki? Okay.
Yeah.
But,
1,000 years. 1,000 years and more passed in the world of mortals. The gods had created new worshippers for themselves, who had in turn built mighty civilizations. Some even raised up their own gods, like the elves and the goblins. But the gods chose not to tell any of their followers of the horrid beast that lay just beyond their plane. The gods feared that there would someday be a mortal who sought to free the snarl, so they kept their secret.
who wants to be me, Jung? I think I've had enough voice acting.
Why not?
Okay.
Fascinating. It appears to be some sort of planar rift soon, but I've never seen anything.
Beloved, leave the magic in your laboratory for once. Let us enjoy the sun-kissed forests of elven lands before duty calls us back to Azure City.
Just a moment, dear. I think it.
Sadly, that meant that even the most learned in the ways of arcane lore were caught unprepared when horrors appeared in the snarl's prison.
That's the actual issue of not telling anyone. When something goes wrong, nobody fucking knows.
Oh dear.
Shiny. This is Lyrian.
Excuse me, have you seen any lost bears around here alive? Oh my god, what happened? 60 years ago, a paladin from Azure City named Sun Kim lost his life to one of the rifts while on a diplomatic mission to Elven lands. He soon met an elven druid, Lyrian, who was investigating wildlife disappearances in the deep forest. Together, they concluded that the same rift was responsible. They joined forces to further research the strange rift and to find a way to seal it, thus keeping anyone else from suffering the same fate. They travelled the world and were joined by 4 allies: Serene Tormuk, a halfling rogue; Krieger, a barbarian dwarf; Gerard Draketooth, an illusionist and tracker; and Doricon, a lizard with whom I believe you're familiar.
I'd say he still owes me my last paycheck. Hey, Soon. Next level, I think I might take a level in Paladin. Wouldn't that be cool? 2 paladins in the party.
And Mache is Cragor, the next one.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know if you're the paladin type, Serene.
Well, I've got the charisma for it.
But
Fair
wait.
enough.
But wait. Will we have to implant the stick up your ass, or will it grow? God damn. Or will it grow there once you take the level?
I will volunteer. I'll get a stick. Doricon, hand over your stick.
If it means it shall march in stoic silence from here on, I wholeheartedly support it, though I will require a new staff afterwards.
They discovered 5 rifts scattered across the world. Through diligent study and magical inquiry, they were able to guess their nature.
Hold on, I'm sure this was a great campaign for these characters, but why didn't the gods just fix the prison? They trapped this Snarl in the first place, didn't they?
He's genre sap.
Soon and his allies learned that the gods could remake the prison without the rifts, but to do so would require the lawful edge of reality that were currently being used by the world.
So they could fix it if they let the entire world be undone again first.
Right. They agreed it was best to not let things deteriorate to the point where the gods felt they had no choice but to destroy the world to rebuild the prison.
This isn't answering many questions. If the gods do so little, why do you paladins still serve them?
Because they give them sweet superpowers. But anyway, who wants to be Holy Brotherhood guy?
You shall not seal this one.
Okay, go. We didn't hear the.
Oh, shit.
Half of that line was
My
cut
internet
off.
must have cut.
Yeah.
The Holy Brotherhood believes in the right for holes to exist. You shall not seal this one.
Jeez, you've got to be the dumbest villain ever.
I resemble that remark.
Shiny.
Really? You think he's worse than Baron Pineapple?
Yes.
So they went to each rift and
It's okay.
defeated those So they went to each rift and defeated those that would use them for their own purposes. And while they never found a way to remove the rifts entirely, they did develop means to seal them up. Their final adventure together led them to seal all 5 of the rifts, trapping the snail once again in its timeless jail.
Get back in your hole, you piece of crap.
Cast the spell Seal the Rift.
No, not until you're both clear.
Do it!
The victory was not without cost, however. They agreed begrudgingly that the rifts needed to once again be kept secret, like the gods before them. They feared what would happen if they fell into the wrong hands. Eris Cragor, your brave sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what will happen. Isn't that right? Soon?
With the lift sealed, Lirian and Duracon began intense magical research into a way to lock them. In time, they developed a design for a mystic gate that would buttress the fabric of reality around each lift and keep it from peeling further. As long as the gates stood strong, the lifts would never grow. The pair sunk their entire fortune into building the 5 gates. When they were completed, the group agreed that as high-level adventurers it was their duty to protect their gates with the most powerful forces they could bring to bear. Unfortunately, that's when the trouble began.
Jeez, well, look at these plans. This human can't afford this kind of work.
Yeah, he's not paying us enough for this water dungeon or this reinforced ceiling.
You know, if we're cutting corners on this big gate in the basement, I bet we could use the money to pay for a new pool table in our rumpus room.
Done and done.
Sounds good, brother.
The party agreed.
So you're saying the other adventurers fell prey to the same pitfall of stupidity as the gods, then? Telling no one
delegated.
doesn't mean it will be safe forever. It just means you will have an unknown period of time before someone who shouldn't have it gets it.
The party agreed that the gates could not be allowed to fall into the hands of evil, but they disagreed on how best to defend them.
Only the most epic magic can defend these gates.
Magic? Your magic can be the spell disrupted. Only the honor of a paladin is unbreakable.
Honor, yeah. That and a silver piece will get you a hunk of cheese.
Also, Oathbreakers exist, do they not, soon?
With the
Do they?
death of
I don't know if they do in this edition.
They're called blackguards
Like-
and must be evil.
Ah, irrelevant.
Yes, but also we might be in like AD&D or even 2E, you know?
Ooh,
That's
gross.
this could be an edition I know nothing about.
This could be first edition D&D. Nah, that wouldn't
Let's-
be it.
Let's get back to the.
Yes.
With the death of Kragar still weighing heavy on their hearts, the disagreements turned into arguments. The arguments turned into blame, and blame turned into something ugly.
You don't care if the gates fall just as long as you can research a new spell.
And you don't care if your allies fall as long as you can avenge your dead wife.
I'm angry. I don't have anything to say, but I'm mad.
You're dead.
Rhaegar is very much dead at this point.
This is true.
Anger and resentment that had simmered through years of adventuring were suddenly unleashed. Words were said that could never be taken back. Spells were readied in anger and blades drawn in self-defense. Only the lone voice of a halfling woman prevented bloodshed.
Stop! Look, we all think we know how to best defend the gates, right? So let's split them up. There's 5 of us and 5 of them. We each take the one closest to our homeland.
Knowing that the party would never travel again after what had been said, Serena devised a compromise that would allow the 5 adventurers to part ways while still protecting the 5 gates.
We retire. We build a stronghold and to defend our chosen gate, however we see fit. And we agree, no interference in the other 4 gates. We set up some kind of monitoring divination to tell us if someone else's gate is broken. But that's it. No spying. No, just checking in. No visits. No nothing. We leave here today and that's it. We're done with each other.
They agreed and swore an oath to the effect, and as far as we know, no two have ever laid eyes on one another each since. Dorican left for the Red Mountain Hills, where he spent years warding his gate with the most powerful sigils he could imagine.
That works real good.
Lyrian
It
returned.
would have worked fine if not for those contractors deciding to skimp on the actual protective magic in lieu of that for a pool table.
Eh,
Lyrian returned to the lift that she had first found with Soon. She enlisted the aid of the creatures of the forest in its defense.
We're trees and we're mad.
Gerard Draketooth hid his desert gate behind an endless series of cunning illusions, relying on the power of his deception to protect the gate. Even though it had been her idea, Serena wasn't really the type for retiring.
Okay, set the purple worms down and gently. We don't want a repeat of the rock incident.
She decided that she would build a tomb for Cragger and fill it with the nastiest monsters in the world to reflect his belief in the power of physical might.
Ah, hers
And,
is last. I get it.
and soon he believed more than anything in the power of honor, truth, and loyalty. He returned to Azure City and selected the noblest samurai to join him as his paladins. He named his fighting force the Sapphire Guard. We know little else about the other four, as the oaths taken by each paladin prevent them from seeking out the other gates. But we do know that Sun sent his men and women on a crusade to wipe out all who would threaten the Azure City gate, no matter how far removed geographically. In the process, they purged all mention of the gates and the rifts from rivalries. It was as if the events of the previous 3 years had never happened.
Oh,
When I was but a boy, weaning at my father's knee, an age soon came to him and transferred command of the Sapphire Guard. Some said that it was crucial that the defence of the city and the defence of the gate be held in the same capable hands. He died shortly thereafter. And when my father passed on, the duty and all of the secrets passed on to me. For 47 years I have commanded the Sapphire Guard, and when I die, my nephew Hinyo will be Lord of the city. And now
oh
you
shit.
know the secret law of the Sapphire Guard.
That doesn't explain how Miko is still a member of your ranks.
Flashbacks
That wasn't
over.
relevant to the story.
Well, honor and quality seem to be requirements to be a member of the Sapphire Guard, and I
And
have
I'm
yet to
here.
see either.
Flashbacks over. Andy?
Huh? Oh, jeez.
Aren't we supposed
Oh,
to get a 2-panel warning?
She was taking his power.
That is it. When this story arc is over, I shall be calling my agent.
The translation for the
Oh.
Haley line is, "Are we back?"
At least let her fix her hair, man. Oh, there we go.
And this,
So your contention is that by eradicating the Gate of Doricons, Ellen has inadvertently weakened the fabric of the universe that keeps this snarl safely trapped.
Correct.
And should all 5 gates be destroyed, you believe the stress would tear the prison apart, releasing the snarl unto the world. To undo the world, rather.
Correct again.
Then I just have one more question. Why, in the blasted infernal hells, did anyone install a self-destruct enchantment on the cursed thing? While I fully admit that my knowledge regarding the nature of the world's construction is clearly not as far advanced as I would have hoped, I have to believe that if I ever found myself needing to build an artifact whose sole purpose was to reinforce the failing infrastructure of the universe, I would somehow see fit to not include a booby trap.
Reasonable.
Yeah, I hadn't wondered that myself. Our gate here does not have one, but Mr. Scruffy believes that the Doricon must have feared that there might be something worse than the loss of one of the gates. It is possible that someone could learn to harness the power of the snarl, perhaps releasing it under more controlled circumstances with the proper magic. Mr. Scruffy further hypothesizes that the gates may actually enable such a plan by diffusing the snarl's energy. If only one gate is destroyed, it could in time be rebuilt, But if that same gate were to be opened and the Snarl controlled it, it would mean a new age of darkness for the universe. Mr. Squiffy believes that this is why Dorcon saw fit to include an easy way to destroy his gate should it be threatened.
Right quick.
Interesting.
When you knocked off Zycon, were there still any of his lieutenants that got away?
Sure, some goblin in a red cloak. I didn't catch his name, though.
And that's our new defense. When Ellen blew up the gate, it wasn't just an accidental goof-up.
He was keeping the gate from falling into the wrong hands. Well, falling further into the wronger hands, I guess. Celia, that might just work. You don't think it's going to be a big problem that Ellen wasn't actually intending to keep the gate safe by destroying it?
Roy, Ellen didn't intend to weaken the fabric of the universe. It was an accident. But here you are, on trial. I say if an intent doesn't matter, then let it not matter in our favor.
Reasonable.
So now we're pleading not guilty by virtue of two wrongs make a right.
Hey, I don't make the crazy rules. I just twist them to my purpose.
You're going to do very well in your chosen field, Celia.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, Miko is on fire and has been for 8 hours. Oh, well, never mind. I guess she knows cast water, create water, something. Either way, look at me. I'm an agile little halfling motherfucker.
I think that
Drop
might
and roll.
be on the Paladin spell list, so she could.
Well, shit.
Hmm.
I have been scratched and knocked off of the wall, motherfucker.
Something really intense for me is going to come up, so someone else do these extras.
I don't know about your new recipe. It's not bad, but it's just missing something. What do you call it?
Halfling drop soup.
Needs pepper. Pepper. Trust me, I'm a halfling. I would know. Soup is like my thing.
And then the goblins led us through the hills to the dungeon.
What was your purpose in that dungeon?
Well, we were there to beat Psychon, a right nasty Rick.
And when you say beat, what do you mean by that?
Well, to destroy him and to wreck whatever plans he'd be planning. Ah, I see where she's going. A classic unlikely hero's defense. We might have some success citing precedent. Get me the case files for Sauron v. Baggins, Achesis vs. Everman, and Riddle vs. Board of Education.
How about Witch versus Gale?
Yeah, okay, but east, not west.
Oh, okay. Should we use the giant boot?
I'm not sure that. Wait, did you just say giant boot?
Sure, the comedically large boot. It never fails at trial.
Considering that your oversized footwear has no connection to any of the facts of this case, I think it's true.
Ah, come on, it's so distracting. Who could possibly form a defense against it? Look at me, I'm a giant big boot. Woo! Plus, you can use it in your closing argument. If the boot doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Putting
It's
aside
like
for
I'm
the
getting to play
moment,
Ellen.
putting aside for the moment that particular joke has been done to death, we're the prosecution, Phil. We don't want an acquittal.
Oh,
Now get out of that thing and help me ready for cross-examination.
You could change it to if by the boot you've been kicked, you must convict.
sweet, thanks.
Okay, so firstly, you intend to kick soon with that thing? And secondly, Ellen, what have I told you about assisting the enemy with their rhyming scheme?
If you help them with their verse, you'll just make things worse. But Rhyme is
Exactly.
literally in my name, kind of.
Hiding in Lord Shoujo's garden this time, coward. Aha! I've got you this time. And just to be sure, detect evil. The lead sheet? Bah! It doesn't matter now. It didn't prevent me from finding you.
True, but luckily it's a multi-purpose lead sheet.
What possible other purpose could a big lead...
Wang!
Oh,
Oh man! That was totally worth lugging that thing around. Small size penalties of parrying capacity or not. Now get up so I can. Huh. Oh. Well, crap. Now that's not going to be any fun, is it? Oh, hey, Miko. You don't mind if I drink this potion of cure critical wounds I found on you that you were clearly saving, right? Thanks. Bored! Hey, wake up, Snow White. It's me, the eighth dwarf, Stabby. Prince Charming ain't coming. Get your fat ass up already.
May have stunned me momentarily, but I'll never die that easily.
Less talk, more standing up, please. See, this is more like it now.
What did you say?
I said I'm looking forward to cutting out your pancreas, you fascist cow.
That is clearly not what I heard.
Prove it. You know what?
maybe you
She probably
shouldn't have
would.
failed the first listen check.
One last question.
She probably would try to prove that it wasn't what she heard, knowing her.
One last
Go on.
question.
Yeah, let's...
If you knew then and now what you didn't know about the gates and what they do, would you have tried to prevent Ellen from touching that magic rune?
Well, no. Even though I scolded him for it at the time, I now fully believe the Zykon's minions were capable of carrying out his plans for the gate. As alien as it sounds to my ears, Ellen did the right thing, in my opinion.
Thank you, Mr. Greenhilt. Defense rest, Your Honor. You did really well, Roy.
I'm sure I would have done even better if somebody hadn't been whispering, testify, 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 testify on your own behalf the whole time.
It sounds better if he has his loot.
Both of you, Jones is starting his closing argument.
No singing.
No.
There is only one fact that needs to be considered in this trial. Did the human known as Elan destroy Durkan's gate, and did his allies aid him intentionally or not? In doing so, the answer was simple. Yes, he did. And yes, they did. The defence will attempt to obfuscate the simplicity of their answer with a lot of talk about heroism and such, but this is a court of law, not a bardic poem. Blonde boy, don't start singing.
Oh.
Whether or not
It's more
That's because my
entertaining.
voice actress is going to hate herself soon enough for other unrelated reasons.
whether or not it was ultimately beneficial, the law is, by destroying one of the gates, is a crime in the eyes of the gods who gave the Sapphire God their holy power. It is not a place for a mortal to supersede divine law and take matters into their own hands. The gods have wisdom and understanding beyond what you or I could possibly grasp, and if they didn't want the Sapphire God to bring these perpetrators to justice, wouldn't they have revoked the divine powers granted to their arresting officer? We can easily interpret their will by observing that they have not yet seen fit to do so. For that matter, if Durkan's gate needed to be destroyed, as the defence will no doubt claim, could not the gods have done so themselves? The gods have spoken through their silence. The Sapphire God is in the right, and the Order of the Stick is not. The gods you serve are lawful and good, by their very definition. Their will can never be anything but lawful and good. Follow their guidance, then, and convict the defendants. All we ask is that the laws that exist be enforced. They did the crime, let them do the time. Thank you.
Did my client activate the self-destruct rune on Durkan's gate? Yes. They have never disputed this fact, despite what the prosecution would have you believe. But would there be a self-destruct rune on the gate if the first place if there weren't circumstances that warranted its use? When Alan destroyed the gate, he was doing the right thing, whether or not he knew it at the time. Keep it from being further exploited by Zykon's goblin henchmen. We live in a world of black and white morality. This is something we all know. But I ask you, whoever said that black is always wrong and white is always right? Our alignments are not rigid and unyielding codes of contact. Not even a lawful alignment. They are goals for ourselves, standards we hope in our hearts that we can achieve. Failing them does not invalidate the choice we made to attempt to live within the bounds of that alignment. It just means we need to try that much harder next time. This court clearly operates under the lawful good point of view, but does that not mean that it's required to blindly label my client's chaotic act as a crime? You have an opportunity, right here and now, to correct the mistake that was made in charging my clients. Lawful good does not mean a strict adherence to meaningless laws and at the expense of safety. It acknowledges the possibility of bad laws. A lawful good authority such as this court needs to constantly evaluate whether or not a law supports the greater good. If it does not, then it should be stricken from the record or revised. I therefore propose that any prohibition against destroying the gate is subservient to the greater good of the safety and well-being of the inhabitants of the universe. It's not going to make you any less lawful good to admit that the law, however well intended, did not take all possibilities into account when it was handed down. Your alignment
That's
does not
reasonable.
make you immune to mistakes, and making mistakes will not cause you to change alignments. The distinction between intent and actions is the foundation of law. The criteria for punishment is not what you were thinking, but what actions you took. And Alan took a heroic and desperately needed action when he destroyed that gate, despite having absolutely no capacity to understand that fact. Yes, he weakened the fabric of the universe, and if he hadn't, we might all be speaking Coblin right now. Or worse, the universe might have come to an end altogether. There are people who claim that alignments are archaic and limiting, that they restrict possible personalities and lead to inherently unresolvable conflicts. Please prove them wrong. Prove that even in the system of objective good and evil, there's still room for nuance and exception. Prove that lawful can sometimes be wrong for all the right reasons, and chaotic can be right for all the wrong reasons. Prove that alliance system works and find my clients not guilty. Thank you. Amazing! Don't you think Celia did a good job? She better have done a good job because my throat hurts.
You did a good job. She did a good job.
Meh. I found her
Well,
argument far too brief for my taste, but then again, episodes of legal procedural programs in the Elven Lands ends up lasting a week or more, just in opening arguments, so.
I
Ladies
still
and
fondly
gentlemen,
remember Harry Masonry.
ladies and gentlemen, I think we found the stream that destroyed both Liam and Shiny's voices.
No,
Wouldn't it be better to
and
go with
mine to a
I
lesser
Harry
actually should
extent.
have
Carpenter?
given you I should have remembered this scene and not given you Mr. Jones in, in the redo
Mr.
for
Jones.
this because of this bit.
Yeah,
Especially
this was
Harry
a bit I was.
Hold on, I've got the pun here. Perry Carpenter, Elf Tourney at Lore.
Thank you, Harry Carpenter.
Anyway,
Oh, God.
Anyway, Peppy,
Great job, Celia. I think you nailed it.
thanks. I just hope it's enough.
Well, if it's not, you should know that I really appreciate all you've done for us here. We wouldn't have had a chance without you.
Thanks, Roy. That does mean a lot to me. Wow, they both made such persuasive arguments. It's going to be tough to decide who to vote for.
Who to vote for? Ellen, this is a criminal court, not American Idol. We're the ones on trial here. We don't get to...
What's an American?
You know what? You're absolutely right. It is going to be tough to decide who to vote for. That's why you should think very carefully
Hey, I'm part of the democratic process.
What? Don't give me that look. You're the one who started the whole let's not tell Ellen uncomfortable truths thing. I just can't bear to tell him that he has no power to decide his own fate now.
Fair enough.
Ahem. Almighty being of pure law and good, you have heard the arguments on both sides of the case. Are you prepared to render your verdict?
Here you go.
I am.
Yeah, I know
On
that guy.
behalf of the upper planes and the cosmic forces of law and good, I find that the order of stick to be.
Aw, man, I hate weekend cliffhangers, which is irrelevant because we're just going to do the next strip immediately after.
Well, if you hadn't decided to speak in the last panel, they would have been in this one. We wouldn't have to wait till the next page.
We'd know by now.
Guilty.
Well,
Oh,
guys,
shit,
it's
I
been an
didn't hear
honor
the
to
nod.
work with you, and I guess I may see some of you in whatever afterlife. Wait, did he say not guilty?
Hooray!
Outstanding.
Victor?
By virtue of it having been strictly necessary at the time, the order of the stick is hereby cleared of all charges.
Huh. Go figure. I had pretty much given up on there being any justice at this farce of a trial, but I guess I was being too cynical.
If not too successful. What? It's if kicks six powers if victim zit.
Whee! I won my first case.
Oh,
Ha!
That
Oh,
that's
well,
if
gibberish.
x and Vic Bowser six okay if x of the victim victim
a lot of extras.
Cliff expensive.
Thank you, being of pure law and good, for your service in this matter. Angel, please retrieve the order of the stick's weapons. They are free to go.
Shit. Yes, Lord Shoujo.
And Angel, why do I have a piece of paper on my lap that says meow?
I didn't know if Mr. Scruffy could read common.
When did the fucking bard get close to him? Shit, I'm bad at my job.
Earlier, like during the previous page.
I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't even on the screen, man.
Isn't paying attention part of your job?
You would think that. I'm bad at my job.
It is literal nepotism, right? Literal nepotism.
Genuinely, yes.
I don't think we know that yet, but okay.
No, he
No, he literally
earlier.
said it's handed down, and this guy just happens to be the next guy.
Oh, okay. I'm going to make a radical suggestion here and propose that we leave this awful place and never return.
I second your motion.
Haley, are you okay there? You seem to be having a mental breakdown I can't understand.
Fix it. Zo. Fix X6 Vib do Nictor Fix Fizbo. Zuzupu Clip. Bibskus Katahuf 50 Eastmore Woman. I've done a BF. And if look be Vickard, Vix, Ixbuckle, Vicu, Zufifu, Clue, Vix, Ixbuckle, Epel, Invit, Service. Help me skip, skip, Katal, everybody, Aqua.
You say so.
This is almost as bad as what me and Shiny have to do. Because at least we're saying real words.
I have to emote this, too.
You're doing a good job. I just can't tell what you're saying.
Guess you're upset. Did you vote for the other
Okay, I'm gonna translate these for a bit, since this is at
Seems reasonable. It's
there's
kind of
a-
like a page.
yeah.
There's
So
a separate.
yeah. So the first thing she says, no, wait, that verdict doesn't make any sense. Laws don't work that way. I've seen enough of my Thieves Guild friends sent to prison to know that this should have been a conviction.
Okay.
But that doesn't make any sense. No, I'm not okay. This whole trial made no sense. We were guilty.
We know.
It should have been a guilty verdict. I can understand they wanted to reduce the sentence to the circumstances, but it should still been a guilty verdict.
Hmm.
Ah, never mind. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Okay.
guy?
That was really interesting.
I would just say the gibberish and immediately translate, given it's important.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay,
For this
Shiny.
panel, or page.
Mr. Greenhout, Mr. Scruffy would like to have a word with you before you leave.
Yeah, well, Mr. Scruffy can shove it up his fuzzy little...
Wait, Ellen, what did you just say?
Mm,
Yeah, I did just translate the line as you said.
I know.
Thank you.
I understand, though.
should
I'm
vote for
bummed
the other
out,
guy.
too. All that time spent on the trial, and what a letdown. I mean, they call that a climax? Not guilty? Thanks, now leave?
Excuse and sequence Vixabiv. What Dixon good plus. Oh my god, Ellen, that's it! Ellen, you're a genius!
He is?
That's not a climax.
Oh, this is a big scene.
Sheesh.
Uh,
Time to die, evildoer!
Now, see,
oh, shit.
that's a climax. If there weren't, like, only 15 pages left to the end of this book, we'd end here, but, like, there's 15
You know.
pages left till the end of this book.
Fair enough. Do it. Come on. Do it.
Scorching Ray!
Dun, dun, dun.
Belcar is a horrible, loathsome, supremely selfish creature who behaves contemptibly, laughs at the pain of others, has no manners whatsoever, and whose mental acuity would be compared unfavorably to that of a table. And yet, I find I still prefer him to you.
Holy shit.
Not interfere in that which is not your concern, elf.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm pretty sure it is my concern.
No, that's
Oh,
right.
sorry.
Whoops.
It literally is.
well.
Legitimately, look at the flow. It is pointed at
It's
me
coming
and
from a
has.
different part of... It's coming from
It's
behind
pointed
the
to
panel.
you
Grace.
from the previous panel,
Yes.
not the
Which-
you in this current panel.
Yes, but it is
I
still
understand.
with the line flowing.
Okay. This is
And also, Roy gets the immediate next speech bubble, so it's clearly a continuation.
gonna
Down a row of text, though.
give me a
I
moment. I'm gonna
understand.
Okay,
Check the script.
But checking the transcripts, people.
yeah. Oh wait, I have the transcript right here. Yes.
You need it for
I
the
was
Haley
gonna-
translations.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. That. Oh yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure it is my concern. Yeah, that is a Roy line.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm pretty sure it is my concern. I'm his leader. You want him, you'll have to go through me.
You call yourself lawful good, and you defend him?
Not everything is about good and evil, Miko. In this case, it's about loyalty. I learned in Fire College that a good commander doesn't abandon one of his people in the face of the enemy. And Belcar is one of my people. He's had numerous opportunities to turn on us in battle, and has never done so. Despite the fact that if he had sided with our foes, he could have probably beaten us and then looted our corpses for our magic items.
Hey, that's a good idea.
You're not helping.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Face it, Miko. Belkar is a member of the Order of Stick, and you are not and never will be.
Yeah, you big meanie.
Sorry, give me a moment. This is. Hello?
Yeah,
we
we
can hear you.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Sorry, everything got very quiet. And here we go. The Riska Aska Etigam Go Kiji. Weskeg Ekadam Reserve as FZ Resicom Luif Zikid Rusto. No, if we has exoxo. And
I agree.
and this line is just, you can't understand me, so just let me just say that you're a frigid bitch and your thighs look fat in that armor.
Ha!
And you, Durkon, do you stand against me now as well?
No, unless you force me to. Think, lass, this can't be what forewarned. Let there be no more death today.
Very well. If enemies you wish to be, then I shall simply have to crush you all a third time before exacting justice on the halfling. Make peace with your gods, northerners.
Stop.
Shiny.
Yeah,
Miko Miyazaki, the order I gave you were to deliver the halfling to my audience chamber. You have now done so successfully despite the great difficulty for you task. I commend your efforts. I now request that you retire to your quarters and await further orders.
But master, the halfling killed one of our guards in cold blood. He must be punished.
Then he will be taken into custody and tried lawfully on those charges.
As you command, master. You are my rightful liege. I obey your wishes. For I am a paladin, whether any of you like it or not. But
I
mark
don't
my
care.
words. But mark my words. This act of defiance has sealed your fate. You will suffer a great loss for choosing evil over good. This, I swear, holy justice will be served in due time. I only pray that the 12 gods allow it to be my hand that strikes the final blow, so that I might feel your warm, sin-stained blood spilled rightfully on the cold, hard ground.
Phew, and I thought she was going to be upset.
Yeah,
I'm
especially after all the daggers I threw at her. Hey, V, before they bring me back to jail, I just wanted.
There is no need.
Huh?
I know that neither of us excels in social situations, so suffice it to say that I accept your thanks for saving me from Miko.
My thanks? Are you kidding me? You ruined everything! All that work to push her over the edge, and you interrupt it right before she finally snaps. I guess I can always start over, but so much work was wasted.
Oh, I am terribly sorry, but I thought she was going to kill you.
No one pays you to think, Ears. That's Roy's job.
They actually pay me to do nothing but think, you moron.
Look, last time I checked the cleric spell list, Raise Dead was a 5th level spell. Durkon could cast it like 3 or 4 times a day. And he'd do it too, because he's a sucker. I mean, he just healed me up for free. But losing your paladinhood through your own willful actions? Do you have any idea how hard that is to reverse? Goodbye, Miko the Paladin. Hello, Miko the Fighter without bonus feats. It would have been hilarious.
I see. And how would your cunning master plan have accounted for the fact that Durkon would have required 5,000 GP worth of diamonds as a material component to power the Raise Dead spell? Diamonds, I hasten to add, that he does not in fact possess.
Well, obviously I would have. Shut up!
I think I may owe the tables of the world an apology.
Oh,
I think Belcar needs to rethink the killing joke strategy because I don't think it was going to work.
hey, Sweet Wings. So what time are you coming down to discuss my defense strategy?
I'm not sure. I'll surprise you.
Thanks.
Surprise being, of course, and I'm not going to be defending him.
Huh. So, does that mean you're heading back to school right away?
I'm in no rush. Class doesn't resume until next week.
I'm sorry you lost the case, Mr. Jones.
Actually, I'm fairly certain that the transcript will show that Phil Rodriguez was the lawyer of record for this trial.
Ah, man, that means my record will fall to 0 to 147.
Naturally, I remain perfect at 5-0.
See, I knew everything would work out okay.
Oh, okay. I do not see how being made to stand trial for a capital crime ever constitutes okay.
Yeah, but the point is the legal system worked. You're acquitted of all charges.
Wow, Hinjo, you should work for the tourism board. Come to sunny Azura City. You'll be found
It's really
innocent, eventually.
It's really not that sunny. Hey, don't blame the whole fucking city for what the Sapphire Guard did to you. Most people who live here don't even know we exist, which, incidentally, makes it awfully difficult to redeem these stupid Sapphire Guard discount coupons my uncle keeps giving me. I mean, us.
5 GP off.
It would be great if I could use it somewhere. Look, I know a great inn away from the castle. Let me pay for your room tonight. Maybe I can get you some use out of these tickets, and tomorrow I'll show you around the city.
I don't know.
Please, Roy. Can we please? Can we? Please, please, please.
Okay, you can go with Hinjo.
Woo! We're going to see the city. We're going to see the city. I want to see the sailboats. Gonna see the sailboats. Ooh, I want to see the
Oh,
gardens and the
God.
stores and the big fried dumplings. And do you guys have a theater? I want to see the
Oh, shit.
theater too.
Okay.
And
Candy
finally,
store.
and
They'll
uh,
keep going.
and the candy store. Can I have a lollipop?
I consider
Oh,
this
God,
my
you
token
remind me of the
revenge for
character that
our
my voice
incineration.
actor is using me as a voice
Sir
reference to his
Greenhilt,
brother.
sometimes your mind terrifies me.
I consider this my token revenge for our incarceration. I almost said incineration, but then you all cut me off.
Yeah. Well, we weren't
Uh,
incinerated, I don't think.
Mr. Greenhill, I'd like to.
What the Haley, get out of my way.
Expeditious retreat.
Haley, seriously, don't make me bull rush you here. I'm not in the mood and I can't really remember the rules. What's that, Lassie? Timmy's trapped in a well? Okay, you're pointing at the moron with the cat. Now you're pointing at your hair? Shoujo's hair? No, your head? Shoujo's head? Shoujo's liver spots? Shoujo's brain? Shoujo's brain. Okay. Okay, next word is fat? Shoujo is a fat head? No, round? Big? Big. Oh, okay. Hey, this is kind of fun. Okay, so Shoujo brain big. What's next? Eyes? No. Two? Sight? Gaze? Gaze attack? Shoujo has a gaze attack that causes encephalitis. What? It was a reasonable guess. Okay, fine. Eyes, eyeballs, glands, look. Look, is it... That's it, look? Shoujo big brain look. Shoujo, big brain look. Shoujo, big brain look. Shoujo, big brain. Shoujo is sharper than he looks!
I'm glad you figured that out before I advanced to another age category, Mr. Greenhelt.
I really
Oh,
hope
shit.
that you heard that the grunts I did.
Yes,
Yeah, I
yes,
did.
we
Okay,
Yeah,
did.
good.
those were good. Those were good.
Yeah,
I
I was
really think Haley at that point should have just written it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your second in command, despite apparently not speaking common, is as astute as she is lovely. I'm afraid I have been pulling the proverbial wool over your eyes.
Penty, you have a line before Shoji does.
When did he become sane?
Why don't we speak on the balcony? I find my legs get so tired these days from sitting on that floor for hours. Also, we can finally turn the spotlights off. I apologise for the Mr. Scruffy deception. You see, while you have
Oh, shit.
seen,
My
while
headphones. No, they're fine.
while you have
Fuck
seen,
happened?
while you've seen only clerics and paladins, I can assure you that Azure City has a very active noble class. Any number of them might feel they could profit from my demise. A few years ago, I narrowly escaped an assassination attempt, one that resulted from an unpopular edict I had issued.
This is what we think of Meatloaf Day.
Oh.
Ever since that day, I have found it easier to let them believe that I am senile and easily swayed. When I rule in their favour, they can assume that they controlled me. When I rule against them, they assume that one of their rival nobles controlled me. I can make the decisions I feel are necessary without worrying about being killed over them.
And no one knows?
No one.
Why are you telling me this then?
Because I have some things to say to you and some things to ask you, and I want you to take me seriously.
Well, gosh, letting me know that you're apparently a very skillful liar is definitely a step in the right direction. Doesn't exactly seem very paladinish of you either.
Mr. Glenhelt, I am the commander of the Paladins of the Sapphire Guard by virtue of my inheritance, not merit. In other words, I command the Paladins. I have never claimed to be one.
Wait, you're not a paladin?
Technically, I'm a 14th level aristocrat. Heck, I'm not even lawful.
So you're telling me this whole time, this whole trial, I've been fooled. I've been fooled by someone with
By someone with an NPC class. I am afraid so.
I feel dirty inside. So even the paladins don't know about your ruse.
No, it allows me to occasionally engage in
Alright.
behaviour they might not tolerate in their liege. It worked well, actually, right until Duracon's gate was destroyed. I knew nothing of this trick of yours, but when my diviners told me of the explosion, I feared for the integrity of the Snarl's prison. With 2 gates gone, I felt.
Oh, shit.
Hold on, 2? What happened to the other?
Lirian's gate was destroyed in a fire many years ago, and she vanished. I sent paladins, but they found nothing conclusive.
So got ranks in search, and we know who that is, Penty. So
No, you?
no.
Darn.
Goblin footprints. Piece of a red cloak.
I wonder who
Only
did
there
that.
was somebody that resembled these descriptors. Must have been
Anyway,
Roy.
2 gates lost, I felt that the safety of the remaining gates was in jeopardy, but that left me with a conundrum. The only servants in my employ that I could trust with the location of the gates of Gerard and Coraga were my paladins, but each and every paladin had sworn an oath to never interfere with those same gates. I too swore the oath when I assumed command of the Sapphire Guard, but I feel it is foolish to risk universal destruction for a promise to people I've never met. The Paladins feel differently. Without concrete evidence of a threat to all of the gates, they wouldn't consider checking on the other two. What I needed was someone who could go out, look in on the other gates, and report back to me. I couldn't send anyone in the Sapphire Guard, or even let them know what I was doing it.
I fail to see what this has to do with me, or rather, I'm beginning to see, but I'm hoping I'm totally wrong.
You might want to begin to prepare yourself for disappointment. When I learned about your party of adventurers, I saw an opportunity. Your group already knew about the gate, so I assumed at the time, and were not hampered by Sun's oath. You were exactly what I needed. I sent my most powerful and annoying paladin to the north to correct you. I couldn't tell her why I had to speak to you, though, so I invoked criminal charges. I knew that you were innocent of any true wrongdoing, even if you were technically guilty of weakening the fabric of the universe, but the charges would get you down here so we could talk. I believed that I could give you a trial that would appear legitimate to the Paladins, even if I had to manipulate the outcome.
Wait right there. You knew that the whole thing was an accident, and you sent that bitch to drag us back here in chains?
Yes, but I believe it to be for the greater good. Miko just has a tendency to be a bit overzealous in bringing criminals to justice.
My blades will be bathed in the blood of those responsible.
Actually, Mr. Scruffy says that you should try hard to bring them back alive for trial.
As your cat wishes, master, if it is possible.
So everything we've been through, being captured, abused, imprisoned, tried, was also you could offer me a job without your paladin buddies knowing?
I suppose yes.
So what? Placing a classified ad didn't have the right undertone of personal violation for you? I'm sure this whole snarl thing completely justifies what you did to us, at least in your mind. But I can't see any reason why I would ever want to work for you.
Uh-oh.
Assuming I had any reason to think this wasn't just another lie, there's no reason to believe a thing you say. Someone's once told me, I just don't trust you enough to believe you lied. For example, you just told me that you didn't learn any information on who burned down Lyrian's gate, but you now claim to have known about us before you unleash Miko. So which one is the lie?
A very good question. The gods smiled on me the day your bard blew up Durkan's gate. They sent me a being from the upper planes who told me everything I needed to know about you and your party. He has continued to advise me ever since.
Oh,
What? You were maybe expecting Patrick Swayze?
hey, would you go back to that other page just for a second, please? Okay, interesting. Thank you. Please continue. I just did not get to see that. Thank you.
Of course, I'm pretty good at that dirty dancing, so I could see how you could be confused.
Dad?
Father figure?
Efter exad Oxiver Aki Ribber or Bigger Grubber?
You were the being of pure lore and good all along? How?
Good gods, boys, being a fighter dulled your wits so much that you've forgotten my specialty?
Got
Illusions!
especially.
I'll have you know that I was named Best Illusionist of the Year 3 times by the Wizzy Awards by the time I was your age.
Wizzy Awards.
Gee, Dad, I had no idea. It's not like the trophies were enshrined in our front hallway or anything.
You should have seen your face when you heard the big red angel voice. No mercy, kill, kill.
Oh my God.
Priceless.
So this is why!
It's reassuring to know that you haven't decided to spontaneously start taking my feelings into account during your absence.
Oh, relax. I was just having some fun with you. Look, I didn't want to drag this shoujo guy into our family business. I had better things to do, like Violet, for example.
Dad.
But you didn't give me much choice. Maybe if you took the time to fix what you'd broken, I wouldn't have needed to.
Huh?
Roy, the sword. Roy, the sword, you know, our family heirloom. What, do you think I can just pop in and talk to anyone? What kind of afterlife do you think they're running here?
Dad, just slow down and explain exactly what you're saying.
I weep for your dying gray matter.
Blame Ellen.
There.
And me.
Okay, here it goes. The green hilt sword, the symbol of our family. The sword you are carrying right now is the metaphysical link that allows me to appear to you in spectral form. Once it was broken,
What?
I couldn't manifest freely anymore and was bound by all the normal rules for dead spirits.
So that's why you haven't shown up for all these months.
Yes, of course.
I see. And this isn't like that time you missed my 7th grade school play?
I told you, I was on the astral plane on business. Let it drop.
That still doesn't explain how you got mixed up with shoujo.
Don't get your codpiece in a knot, I'm not done yet. I tried to appear after you blew up the castle, but with the sword broken, I was out of luck. You couldn't see or hear me.
Why isn't anyone calling it quits?
I did, however, spot a scrying sensor that was examining the wreckage and was able to trace it back to the diviners of Azure City. Moments later, I sent Shoujo's cleric attempting to summon a celestial to dispense advice. So I hightailed it back to the upper planes and intervened.
Oh.
Nothing personal, Tony.
Mm.
Shoujo and I consulted, and then we hatched a plan to get you down here to the south so we could both talk to you without tipping off those pesky paladins.
Yo?
Sorry, can't shake hands. I'm incorporeal. I've been stuck here ever since, and fortunately I can't leave the circle. And if I return to the upper planes, I'm pretty sure they won't let me respond to any more summoning spells for a while.
Oh.
Wow, so you went through all that trouble just so you could talk to me and congratulate me on defeating Zycon and fulfilling your oath? You really do care.
I'm not here to congratulate you, you numbskull. You screwed up. Not that I should have expected anything differently from a fighter.
Excuse me?
Zycon is alive.
What?
Well, I don't mean technically alive. Technically, he's still dead. He's just not, dead. He's undead, right? So he's up and moving around still. Even though he's still life signs negative, but it's not like he just spontaneously came back to life. I mean, he did come back spontaneously, but back to undeath, I suppose.
Just curious, do you get XP for killing this dramatic moment?
Listen, have to get it to scribe scrolls somehow.
Zycon is alive?
Well, technically,
Don't. How is that possible?
he's got a thingamajobber that holds his soul in place when his body gets destroyed. After a while, it grows him a new one to inhabit. I saw his lackeys escape, so the smart money says he's back by now. The deal I made with Shoujo was if he gets you down here, I would get you to work for him. This gate thing of his is the perfect way to find that miserable cretin and destroy him. Only, for real this time.
Yeah, well, I think there might be a flaw in your plan, Dad, because screw you.
That seems reasonable.
I would love to say that I couldn't believe my own father would mess with my life like this to the point of getting me imprisoned and nearly killed, but I know better. You're exactly selfish enough to do this to your own son, just to quench your own thirst for vengeance. You can't even pretend you did all this for the greater good, because you didn't even know about the gates until Shoujo told you.
Billy?
I mean,
Oh, is it
he,
Billy's internet that's cutting and not mine for
I
once?
mean, I now just wait a.
Zip it. Everything about this is disaster written all over it. Shoujo can't be trusted. You certainly can't be trusted. This whole job offer stinks worse than a Otoyo covered in sauerkraut on a hot day. And yet, I'm going to accept it anyway. As much as I loathe how you've manipulated my friends and me, Zycon is an actual threat. I'm not going to sit and let him get away with whatever he's got planned just because my father happens to be a self-absorbed, arrogant jerk. There are too many lives at stake. I just want you to personally to know, if it weren't for the threat to the entire world, I would tell you to shove your blood oath against Zycon up your wrinkled incorporeal ass.
Your complaints are all nullified by the fact that someone who went off on a quest for vengeance against a lich forgot that phylacteries fucking exist.
God. I like to imagine that was canon and she was just trying to do that the entire time he was talking.
And when we were done negotiating terms with Shoujo, we came to find you guys. Now here's the thing. According to the contracts that you all signed when I first hired you, you're all bound to assist me until Zycon is defeated once and for all.
Who's the guy in blue with Paladin?
I don't know.
So I don't actually need to ask your help. You're contractually obligated to follow me from now on.
Okay, so when did we leave to?
Perfect.
Forget the contracts. There is null and void as second edition sourcebook, as of right now.
Huh?
I don't get it.
The last thing I want is to be like Shoujo, twisting legal authority into coercion. If I use these contracts to force you to join me, I'm no better than he is. And if I kept tricking some of you into joining me, I'm no better than my father. I'm going after Zycon, and I'm going to milk Shoujo for every resource I can to do it. You're free to join me or not, as you wish.
Help me in, lad.
I want to go too.
Yes, I believe I will accompany you as well.
Great. One more thing, though. We're going to have an addition to the party, beyond the five of us. See, when I was discussing terms with Shoujo, it became clear to me that I was holding all of the cards. And as luck would have it, one of those cards read "Get out of jail free."
Balcar!
Belka?
And Ellen also said Belfar.
That was weird.
Wait, you didn't
Oh.
hear me say Belcar?
No.
No, I didn't.
Belcar!
Why did my headphones disconnect and
Okay.
reconnect?
Okay.
All right, before I read my lines, I just want to make sure you guys can hear me.
I can
I can hear
you.
you. Can you hear us?
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you guys. Yes. Okay. Call me Paladin again and I'll punch you in the face, Blondie. Actually, I may punch you in the face anyway, just for the novelty of being able to fucking reach.
You got Belka released. Have you gone daft?
Hey, and a happy good morning to you too, loser.
Not released, per se. More like out on bail. He'll still be tried for killing that guard, but I was able to convince Schroeder that it was in his best interest to schedule that trial for a later date. Like, for example, the week after we finish off Zycon.
What
Until
a sucker,
then,
am I right?
Until then, he's been remanded to my custody, and his split of the treasure will go towards paying for the guard to be raised.
Oh,
Aren't you afraid you'll try to escape at some point, like in the next 10 minutes?
I have a little mystical help there, actually. Varsuvius, do me a favor. Come over here and scan Belcar for magic.
Detect magic.
See the blue rune on his forehead? It's called the Mark of Justice, and it'll be there until his trial.
oh, they couldn't have put it on my arm or something. That would have been too easy. Trust me, I
Would
asked.
it expect you to
The mark-
remove it if they did that, Belkar.
The mark is a powerful curse that stays dormant until Belkar violates the terms of his release.
And what constitutes those terms precisely?
Okay, so let me set this up. It's very strict, and it probably won't come up later, but I should really set this up. One,
Of course,
he
Paladins.
can't deal lethal damage to any living creature within the bounds of any city, town, or village.
Lame.
2, he can't ever be more than 1 mile from my position. And 3, he can't piss me off too bad because I have a
Gross.
command word that can activate it. If the curse is activated, he'll
Asshole.
get sicker and... I have the command word that can activate it. If the curse is activated, he'll get sicker. If the curse is activated, he'll get sicker and sicker until he's incapable of hurting anyone. It's the perfect deterrent.
I just want to go on record that I can still knock someone's teeth out with non-lethal damage, so no one gets ideas or anything.
Perish the thought. Also a pity they couldn't include a silence effect.
Yeah.
Wow, Roy, Miko sure is going to flip when she hears that Belkar's been released.
Actually, we're going to keep this little arrangement here to ourselves. In order to keep his paladins from going nuts, Shoujo isn't telling anyone about this deal. Belkar has to keep the cloak and stilts on as a disguise while in Azura City.
Isn't someone going to notice that Belkar's missing from his spell?
Shoujo talked my dear father into providing a permanent illusion to cover things up. He said it's programmed to be indistinguishable from the real Belkar.
I suppose I should say this because this doppelganger is technically Eugene's work.
That's a good point. Do your best Belkar impression.
Generic comment questioning your parentage.
Oh, that is
Fair.
it. I'm ready with this guy's trash talk.
Mumbled
down.
statement.
Calm down, Jamin. He's just trying to get you riled up.
Mumbled statement disparaging your masculinity.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay,
Not very inventive,
gotta
but
go.
close.
Ninja was waiting for me outside.
Help.
Aye, I need to buy me some scrolls myself.
Wait, guys, before you all run off to explore the city, I've got good news for you. Belkar isn't the only one I helped. In fact, I demanded one favor from Shoujo for each of us.
Yeah,
Shoujo's
help me
best
out so
clerics are
much.
going to examine Haley and try and figure out how to get her voice back.
Because even I am sick of translating these things. I mean, Hegel, Gaja, Yij, like this is Oswald Bolyak, Ogag, Oyakal.
Leash. I
Vesuvius,
like that
I
one.
got you access to the library of Shoujo's personal wizard. You can copy as many spells as you like for free.
Outstanding. Like an ideal cast, my arcane power shall expand to fill the vessel in which it is contained.
Wonderful.
Durgon! I got Shoujo to agree to send a messenger north to the Dwarven homelands, specifically to the High Priest of Thor. He'll carry a letter you write and wait for a response. With luck, by the time we defeat Zycon, you'll have permission to return home.
Bless you, lad.
Oh, he's crying.
Ellen, I didn't really know what to request for you, so I got you this.
Oh boy, it's a gift certificate?
Good for one favor from Lord Shoujo.
Wow, I guess it's the lack of thought that counts.
Thanks, Roy. Favor did you get for yourself?
I decided to share mine, actually. She's a very special lady and needs some tender loving care. I like to think of her as the 7th member of the team, really. She worked so hard helping me out, and she's long overdue for a reward. In fact, I'm going to give it to her later.
Aw, that's sweet. He must be talking about Celia.
Don't worry, baby.
Yeah,
We're
probably.
gonna have you fixed up in no time.
He's gonna end up with a curved sword. curved swords.
You're saying that there is no star metal in my sword?
Correct.
None.
Correct?
Not even a little?
Your sword was fashioned entirely of everyday terrestrial steel, sir.
Why would that dwarf lie to me?
I am a forger of swords, sir, not a spectator of dwarven motives for falsehood.
Well, I guess this won't be of much use to me.
By
All right, the
monkey's
pebble.
by monkey's tail, I've never seen such a bounty of star metal. It would be an honor to reforge your blade as a star metal sword, sir.
But there's not enough metal here for that.
Sir, a blade that size made of pure star metal would weigh 300 pounds and require the use of all the star metal that's ever fallen from the sky ever. Most of it does tend to burn up in the atmosphere, you know. Alloy of the star metal with your sword's original steel would make it a potent weapon, however.
How potent?
I estimate a 25 increase in attack accuracy with a corresponding enhancement to damage.
25. It's okay. You can just say +5 sword here. We do stuff like that all the time.
Oh, yes. Oh, then yes, a +5 sword. After the forging is complete, though, you may notice one side effect.
Fantastic, because nothing can ever be randomly positive.
It is likely that your sword will sometimes glow with a deadly green energy that is particularly harmful to the undead. In order to
Ooh,
counteract this, I recommend.
No. I think I'll manage to somehow struggle through.
you should have let her talk. I think that it would have been valuable to know what the counteracting measurement was.
Clang.
Shiny.
Dear High Priest. Ugh, no, that won't work. Right, Almighty High Priest of... Oh, nah.
Clang.
Who wants to be this doctor?
Okay,
Okay.
stick out your tongue and say, oh.
Very good,
Ah,
Billy.
I am not doing
Fair. Like that.
How about
Clang.
this one? Do you think this will get his attention?
Would venture a guess that he might be tired of the color blue by this point.
It's the only color they sell here.
Clang.
Fair.
You,
Unfortunate how monochromatic they are.
to you, 12 gods, I pray. Grant me the strength and wisdom to seek out and stop those who would obstruct the holy mission of the Sapphire Guard. Allow me to see through their lies to the truth.
Hello, fellow medium-sized creature. How are you enjoying being medium-sized, like me, on this lovely day?
Just fine, thanks for asking.
Of course.
Wow, I'm so glad everything worked out perfectly in the end, with no loose plot points to worry about.
Yeah, that's great, kid.
Clang.
Soon.
Oh yes, very soon.
Clang.
There you are, sir. You should see that energy property I mentioned from time to time when you wield it.
Amazing. Just as the sword has been reforged, so too shall I reforge my oath. I swear on the sword of my ancestors that I will destroy Zycon once and for all. Duh!
It might also still be a little hot.
Ow.
That blacksmith gives me very autistic vibes.
True.
So is this an
So
epilogue?
I thought it was more of a coda.
Wow, everyone is so busy around here lately.
Yes, well, that's because, unlike you, some of us have the capacity to actually contribute to our course.
I can contribute.
Oh, like how?
Like, well, How are you contributing?
I'm on my way to finish zombifying the monsters we killed up in the tower.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
Really? So I guess those 3 boxes of Malamars you finished off somehow earned you enough XP to gain 5 levels in Cleric overnight?
Well, they were especially chewy.
I recommend homemade, they are delicious. Then, unless you are volunteering your services as raw materials, I don't think you're going to be much help. Now, shoo, go bug someone else for a bit.
Get away, kid. You bother me.
Oh man, I never get to do anything around here. I just sit under the umbrella and wait.
Cue the violins.
Just once. Just once I'd like to be a valuable member of the team needed for a critical task. You know, to know what it felt like just one time.
Oh no.
Ah,
What is it? What's wrong?
the sun is shining right in my eyes. Oh, if only we had some form of soothing darkness available with which to protect our sensitive goblin eyes.
Never finish our crucial task without some relief from the cruel sun's scorching light.
Just once.
Yeah.
Red Cloak, report.
Well, since you asked nicely, animate to dead. Preparations are 98.5% complete. The bad news is that we've experienced 341 discipline problems among the hobgoblin troops this week. Good news is that the ghoul horde has swelled by 315 members.
Okay, have you... Wait. Only 315? What happened to the rest?
The ghouls do get hungry, sir.
Have you analyzed those gate locations I deciphered?
Yes, sir. I have them right here on colored parchment.
Wow, you really are a dork, aren't you?
This is the first location. As you can see, it's located across the ocean. Unless you are willing to invest heavily in water wings, I don't see us getting many minions over water.
Hey, I've got an idea.
So help me if you make me sail a ship made of hobgoblin corpses across the ocean, I will find a way to make you pay. Moving on. It's the second location. It's located far to the north. In order to get there, we have to march through 8 human nations.
Can't we just conquer them?
Well, yes, but I'm not sure they're worth our time, sir.
Red Cloak, we're literally out to conquer the world here. In what way is conquering 8 parts of that world not worth our time?
When we can get the same goal accomplished by only conquering one part of it. Here's the third location. It will take several weeks to reach it, but most of the path is through wilderness. There's only one little nation to deal with. Well, then we'll control the gate that we need. The best part is which nation we get to conquer.
I don't like where this is going.
Nice. You've sold me. Send the word down the line, Red Cloak. That's our destination. Next stop, Azure City. If anyone has to pee before we get started, now's the time.
A splash page.
Man, what a pain. Must be the end of a story arc.
Let me make sure 301 is not actually part of.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Oh, an
Okay,
intermission.
okay.
we can
All go to the
To the
lobby.
lobby.
Let's all
Let's
go out
go
to
out
the
to the
lobby.
lobby. Let's
Let's
go out to the lobby.
And
have
And have
ourselves
ourselves
a
a
snack.
snack. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the world's worst rendition of whatever the fuck that was.
Your time has come and gone, Popcorn. Today's patron enjoys more nourishing fare, like pizza.
Or nachos.
Wait,
rackets.
You fools! We've been loved by moviegoers for over 50 years. Do you know the kind of power that gives us? We have become like unto tiny, refreshing gods.
Holy shit.
Ah,
Milk dudes, no!
Promise me one thing, Soda.
Anything, old friend?
Promise me that you'll dispose of my body in the waste receptacles, which are conveniently located by the theater exits. There may be some for recycling cardboard, but it's not likely.
did you say no or?
Yes, I even drug it out for a good
Oh,
one.
didn't pick up.
Dang it!
Yeah.
Did not pick up.
No!
We will return to the Order of the Stick in maybe about a month because
Yeah.
next stream
What is
we're
going
doing
on
on
with
this
that?
channel is to celebrate Undertale's 10th anniversary. So
Hey,
good
it's a
night,
shorter
everyone.
intermission than some.
Yeah. Homestuck, we're looking at you.
Good night.